really tired of getting fucking copyright shit on YouTube, so I have to redo our audio.
Why am I hearing you multiple times through... What?
What? What is happening?
Test.
Test. Check.
1, 2.
I can hear everything for some reason, and it's bad.
This is the best cold open we've ever done.
Including myself. I don't know what's going on. I had this whole spiel I was going to do about a game idea I had called The Last of the Drugs, and now I feel like I'm on drugs?
They're coming to get you, Barbara.
Wait, did I find it?
Oh, did you?
Fuck yeah!
They didn't get you, Barbara.
I was opening a browser over there, apparently.
Anyway, on to the show.
Drugs. The Last of the Drugs. It's like the world is ending, but because everybody went straight edge, and you and your group of miscreants are traveling across the country, trying to fight sobriety at every step, by figuring out where the last stashes of drugs are and then giving everyone drugs. Your weapons of choice are seltzer sprayers that spray weed-infused seltzer. I'm done.
Fucking
roll the video.
This is quality content. Dude is my age. Marcus is my age, and he's got like 50 years of fucking experience.
Because what the fuck out of her tantrum. Thank you.
Louis Armstrong was the midwife that helped birth ska from the cloaca of punk.
You guys heard it here first at LTN Media. There's packs of wild stray dogs that control most of the major cities. Anytime you just hear, almost the lava. It's like, oh shit, it's about to go down.
She's got dumps like a truck. Thighs like what? Baby, move your butt. All night long. Chris!
Let me see that thong. Baby! Ooh, that thong. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Less Than Normal. I am Chris, and joined with me, as always, is my lost boys to my Peter Pan, Bree and Dave.
Peter Pan, not because he'll never grow up, but because he still gets confused for a 12-year-old from behind at the supermarket.
Okay, but you know what's fucked up is you're not wrong.
I know!
Dude, I literally had to have facial hair because people were like, oh, you look like you're a child. If I didn't have this, I am a 32-year-old man. You guys have seen pictures of me without facial hair. I look like I'm
You're
like
a 12-year-old
16.
boy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it you or Noob that said that you get confused for a woman over the phone?
Me. I've
It was
absolutely
you.
had that happen. I had that happen when I worked at the grocery store I used to work at forever ago. I asked the lady, I was like, "Oh, can I help you find anything?" She goes, "No, ma'am." Oh, turn around. "Oh, sir, I am so sorry." Like, my voice is not that high pitched. Let's like simmer down. Brutal. I have the Stones playing in my ear right now.
You could just start talking
Give me all
here.
your lovin'. Shout out
That would
Rolling
help.
Stones. That would help.
I mean, it would definitely
Put
keep
'em-
people
put 'em.
from getting confused.
I gotta put on my
Does it
Barry
sound
White
like
voice.
Patrick Warburton?
Do I sound like Patrick Warburton?
I have a friend that does a fucking perfect Patrick
Hey,
Warburton
Peter.
impression, and it's impressive as shit.
Hey,
Yeah,
Peter.
No,
Peter.
I'll have
Pull
him.
the
I'll have
lever,
him
girl.
record it, and I'll have him send it to me. It's
Oh,
so funny.
Okay. Pulling the lever.
Gotta put on that Barry White voice. No, we get it together, baby.
Let's get it on.
Let's get it on. Anywho, we have a great show for you guys today. As
That's
always,
a lie. No, I'm kidding.
What parts of a show that we could put together?
yeah, because there ain't shit happening. But as always, my contractual obligation to shout out 95.9 WATD.com. That's right, you boys still on the radio. You ain't getting I'm like the fucking Terminator, dude.
Beep.
Shout out Miles on Motorsports going right
Hello, Fiendish.
now. Dude, Bean
Beanfish?
and I were up playing games
What,
last
doing?
night. We weren't playing games together, but we were just chilling and playing games while we were watching the lightning in the background of my window because we had a massive thunderstorm last night.
So
And
this
my-
is y'all's thunderstorm that we got.
Bitch, that shit went east, not south.
No, you're probably getting the
Whoever's
one
had a
I
thunderstorm,
had
y'all need to take it
like
back.
3 or 4 days ago, Bree.
Well, take it back.
That's
No.
true. She was stardoing while I was water parking. But it's no.
And I
so
was
what's
being
funny
waterboarded by a Dark Souls enemy.
is- Jesus.
I was asleep.
The storm that we had gotten last night was the same storm that Bean had earlier in the fucking day. It just went east. And we were watching NXT, we were watching wrestling in my Discord server last night. And on the bottom of the screen, because it was my local channel
For
we
the
were watching, it was
entire
giving
show.
the flash flood warning. And I'm like, why are you listing my county? The storm is literally going right the fuck around. Like, the entire state was enveloped, Dave, in this two storms. Where I live, it just all went
Nice.
right by. Like, I
See,
was
we
sitting
get
outside
flood
watching
warnings.
a movie, and like you could hear the massive thunder in the distance. It's like 4 miles away. My sister's like, "Oh my god, things are gonna get struck." I'm like, "No, watch, it's gonna go right around us."
East.
See,
thought
I
you
was-
said East. East. What kind of compass are you reading, boy?
That's west, Patrick. You're fired again.
Yeah, we get like flood warnings and shit for the county I live in, but I ignore them. Because I live on top of a hill. And people on top of hills typically don't have to worry about floods. So that's
No,
yeah.
I live on top of a hill too.
So that's
Like
a
one of
bonus.
the highest points in town. So I watch everyone else below me get flooded.
Now, when they talk about high wind warnings, then we're fucked because we're on top of the hill and there is a lot to break the fucking wind. But flooding, we don't have to worry about at all.
Speaking of floods, we here at LTN Media want to send our love to all the people infected in that awful, awful flood in Texas. It's like 70 people were killed. It's so awful. We want to send our love and positivity to you guys and hope that community can rebuild, because I was seeing some stuff on TikTok and it just gut-wrenching, like that. So terrible. So terrible. I don't know if you guys caught any of it on social media, but it was...
I saw one
Holy
tweet about
shit.
it. I didn't know how bad it was.
It was real bad. Real bad.
I know some people that were affected by it through family members.
In that area. I was like, Jesus. But yeah, want to give our love to everyone out there that's we've had that shit happen here, and we had actually half of a town wiped out probably 3 or 4 years ago from pretty bad flooding. So I get it. I get it.
Oh yeah, no, I had a.
I would say you guys, you understand too in the Midwest.
Oh
I mean,
yeah,
fuck.
no, I when I was probably 8 years old, we lived in a duplex, and the water level raised high enough that it kind of broke the riverbank. And
you're in Tornado Alley too.
And so our basement flooded up to the point where there was a foot of standing water on the ground floor.
That's crazy.
So our basement was full. But that's why I don't have much in the way of like baby pictures and shit of me.
That makes sense. Yeah. I've had a couple basements flood that ruined some. It happens.
And my okay. So that's why Spanky is my favorite little guy. He's back there. He can keep resting. That monkey I have. Yeah, that monkey I have. It's exactly like a monkey I lost in that flood due to water damage. And I saw it at a thrift shop, like in package, like in collector's packaging, right? And I'm like,
right.
I don't know if this is collectible or not, but I'm gonna hang out with it and give it a name.
but I want it. Am I the only one that as soon as you said it at a thrift shop, the only thing that popped into my head was
I'm gonna pop some tags. Only got $20 in my pocket. I'm hunting, looking for a come up. This is fucking awesome.
Shout out Macklemore.
Walk up into the club like, what up? I got a big cock. I'm so thrilled. Bought this shit from the thrift shop. I'm digging.
Anyways.
I'm digging right through that luggage. One man's trash is another
Dave's
man's
trying to
come
get
up.
us fucking copyrighted yet again. As always. You know what, at this point, it's the bit. It's the bit of let's see how many times Dave can sing a song before someone comes for us.
Hey, Macklemore.
Come hang out.
I'll take you and Ryan Lewis at the same time.
Take you and Ryan Lewis. I'll fuck you both up with one hand. What's up? Who's golf girlfriend y'all have on stream?
Hi, Ricky.
I don't know.
Hi, Ricky.
She might step on you if you pay her enough money, though.
She will step on you if you pay her enough money. The question is, how much money? Fuck, I will step on you if you pay me enough money. It'll hurt a lot more if I do it.
Dave's bigger.
I'm significantally heavier at the very least.
I know I've told you guys this story, but I dated this one girl one time. She looks at me and she goes, God, I really just want you, she's like, it'd be great if you choked me one of these times. And I'm like, girl, I am a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. You tell me to choke you, you're not going to enjoy it. The only thing you're going to be doing is going the fuck to sleep.
Hey, some girls might.
And she goes, oh, yeah, no, we're not doing that. I was like, no, you tell me that. It's like a switch goes off. I'm like a fucking sleeper cell. And
because there's a difference between one-handed, half-hearted choking that most bitches do.
There's this, and then there's fucking this. And this is way shittier.
Uh-huh.
As Matthew Lillard
I like how we both went for different chokes.
No, we both went.
No, I went for the press choke.
Yeah, so
we do it differently because I'm taller than you. You're used to reaching at people and I'm used to having to reach down for people.
I've choked out people your height. See, I love Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu because I don't know if you felt the same way about when you did martial arts, but choking people out is really fucking fun.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Most people avoided letting me get there. But
tall.
And bear in mind, when I was doing martial arts, I've always been this size, right?
Hey,
you can be remarkably fit while still being massive. Example, Eddie Hall. We have very similar builds. He is stronger than me. I'm not saying I'm as strong as Eddie Hall.
Okay, I don't have to do a rear naked.
Oh my God, no! You
But
should
I
change
will
your
show-
name to Rear Naked Chris on Twitch.
Rear naked Chris. That would be crazy.
That
I'll
would
tell you
legitimately
what,
be
Ricky.
so good.
Ricky, I'll choke you out just because that's the type of friend I am. I'll choke you out and whisper sweet nothings while you're going night night.
Rear Naked Chris.
Good night, sweet prince. No, it's okay. Don't fight it. No, don't fight it. Just let it happen. I'll make sure you wake up. It's fine. It's okay. I got
Ricky
you, bro.
is so
Well,
broken, it may not
the type
even
of
take
love-
that long.
Well, and it's the fucked up thing is, you know when people stop trying to armbar you?
When your arms are too big to armbar.
When you stand up anyway.
Do you want to know how I learned how to do an armbar?
How?
Fun fact, I learned how to counter an armbar before I learned how to do one. Because my father would wake me the fuck up as a teenager by putting me in an armbar and goes, get out of it, or I'm gonna break your fucking arm. This is a real story that you could ask my father about. So I learned how to
Hey, so
counter
do you
before
want to
I
talk
learned how
about the
to do it.
casual abuse you did to your teenage son? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It was father and son
This is the
bonding.
man-
It sounds like,
This
and
is
not.
the man. This is the man that straight up, my first day when I worked at the grocery store that I worked at when I was younger, my first day in the deli.
like
Do you remember that Geico commercial where they had Icky Woods, who was like, he got the number and he goes, 44, that's me. Slave start doing the Icky shuffle. My father did this. My first day in the deli, waited to get number 44 on the fucking ticket thing, and proceeded to slam the shit on the floor and go, I'm gonna get some cold cuss today. Whoa! Everyone's like, you should be embarrassed. I'm like, nah, it's just my father. This is normal behavior.
It
my
sounds like me
household.
and your dad would get along, to be fair.
You would get it because, dude, my dad is me, just older. That is just,
I'm you
we are
just
the same
older.
person.
Am I your dad?
I don't think that's,
Your dad's name is Dave.
yeah, but you would have been like 8 years old when I was born. So
I could make that math work.
that's really weird.
Uh-huh.
I don't think you could make that math work, Dave.
Anyways.
Bree's like, I hate it here. Anywho, do we want to know? Hold on, can we guess what the
Is
top
it-
movie in the box office is?
Is it
Oh, the Lord and
dinosaurs?
Savior Jesus Slice. Ricky, I love you. Never change. Please don't ever
Right?
change.
Right?
Is it dinosaurs?
Dave, you gotta guess.
Dinosaurs.
Jurassic
It
Park
is
Rebirth?
Dinosaurs. Jurassic World
Oh.
Rebirth and its opening
Or
week in the
Jurassic
box
World.
office.
Sorry, you said dinosaurs, and I'm like, did they make a movie from the old 90s sitcom that was animatronic dinosaurs? I'm the baby, gotta love me, not the mama.
I'm the
Fraggle Rock?
mama, not the mama.
Are you
Because
talking
I
about
would
Fraggle
watch
Rock?
that movie.
They redid Fraggle Rock, apparently.
That wasn't Fraggle Rock. It was a show called Dinosaurs.
Was it?
Yes.
Oh my
Yes.
god, it was! Yes!
Uh-huh.
Well, they redid Fraggle Rock, too.
That's
And
depressing.
yeah, it was a little depressing. Shout out Dinosaurs. But yes, it is the opening weekend of the box office. Jurassic World Rebirth did 160 million.
It better enjoy being number one, because that's going to change in 2 days.
I just want to point out that total grossing in its opening weekend worldwide is $349 million.
That's a few dollary dues. Yeah.
That is double. Oh no, I'm sorry, I refreshed it. Now it's up to 175 in the US. But that movie has not only made back its budget, but then some. In number 2, can we guess what number 2 is? That's the question.
Dragons.
Jesus Christ, Revengeance.
No and no.
Okay.
F1 the movie in its second week in the box office
keep
did
forgetting that
20
movie exists.
million. One of my friends who doesn't like racing saw it on Monday and said it's the best racing movie of all time. To which I said, I doubt it, but I'll see it.
What other racing movies are there? Cars?
Speed
there
Racer.
there are a fuck ton of racing movies.
Do any of these people know 28 Years exists?
That's not a
it's on the
racing
list.
movie.
Don't worry. It's on the list, but it's not a racing movie.
Is it number
Number
3?
3. No. Can we guess what number 3 is, though?
No, it's not Megan. Dragons.
How to Train Your Dragon.
I was going to say Dragons.
And its fourth week in the box office at 11 million. That movie,
gotcha.
total grossing is...
Yeah, but it's been out for a while.
That movie, total grossing in 4 weeks in the box office worldwide is $523 million.
And that's just U.S.
No, that's worldwide.
Oh, that's worldwide.
Number 4
Yeah, it
is
made it
Elio.
back its budget.
Oh, they made its budget. Number 4 is Elio. In its third week in the box office, did 5.8 million. Total grossing worldwide 100 million. Disney put out a thing that said, we're not going to make original movies if you're not going to support them.
I'm sorry. Ricky, did you forget to go to a movie because you forgot it was coming out and you had already bought tickets for it? Is that
so
what I'm
funny.
seeing happened? Because
dad
that
would like me
100%
to-
sounds like a you thing to do.
That is the most Ricky thing ever, yes.
I got busy doing other shit. It happens.
That is actually really cool. Hey, can we guess what number 5 is?
Zombie movie.
28 years later, in its third week in the box office, did 4.6 million. I'm actually curious about what that did, what that's done worldwide, because I imagine it's bigger in England, or at least the UK. 127 million with a budget of 60 million. So at least it's doubled what the budget was.
To be considered a hit, it has to make 180, though.
Well, it's only
Which
been
I'm
in the
sure
box.
it will.
Yeah, it's only been in the box office for 3 weeks. So I mean, was it a good woo? Okay. Megan 2.0 comes in at number 6 in its second week in the box office to 4 million, not 2, 4. I'm sorry, I'm Italian. I don't know how to count.
Which, before...
No, you just wanted an excuse to move your hand more. No gang signs. I'm kidding. Put them up. Peace. Yeah, that'd be
No
great.
gang
I'd be out of a business with peace.
Fair.
Which, before you continue, you said Megan 2.0. Both Jason Blum, who is the owner of Blumhouse, and the director of the movie have both put out statements because that movie, it's not doing great budget-wise or box office-wise.
32 million worldwide.
Yeah, it's not doing what they thought they were hoping it to do. And then the director also put out so Jason Blum basically was like, yeah, we released it at the wrong time. We should have released it earlier in the year and then it would have made more money, versus we thought that it would make more money as a summer blockbuster and it did not. So that was our bad. And the director put out a statement saying that Megan 3 is going to return back to being horror, because that's been people's biggest complaint about the second one, is that they switched genres.
Well, I forgot to add this into the show sheet, but we have something Blumhouse related to talk about very soon. Number 7 in its 7th week in the box office is Lilo and Stitch. 3.9 million.
Quit making sequels for stupid shit.
Well, they said they're not making original because nobody's going to see it.
It has made almost $1 billion, y'all. $976 million. So they're gonna make a third. They're gonna make a second one. They're probably gonna create a fucking third one. Number 8 on this list is Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning. In its 7th week in the box office, did 2.7 million. I have heard mixed reviews. I've heard from people that don't like Tom Cruise that this movie is ass, and then I've heard from people who do like Tom Cruise that this movie was great. So I'm waiting until this movie comes out so I can form my own opinion, because I enjoy the Mission Impossible film.
Do you know anybody who feels meh about Tom Cruise? Because I'm meh about Tom Cruise.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard a mix. I don't know a lot of people who are kind of meh. I think it's really just kind of you that I know. Maybe like 2 people that are like, eh. He's one of those people you either like him or you don't.
And I
Number
like
9.
As a person, I don't like him, but I think he's a good actor. I just think he's a moron.
Oh, I can agree to both of those statements.
Yeah.
I don't know
Number
enough
9
about
in
him
the
to have
box
an
office.
opinion.
He's a
That's fair.
Scientologist. Is that enough
He's a
information?
Scientologist who chose
That's enough
Scientology over
information.
both
Okay.
Katie Holmes and
Yeah.
his daughter.
Yep, that's enough information right there.
That's fair,
Materialist
Ricky.
comes in at number 9. In its 4th week in the box office, did 1.3 million. Total grossing 34 million. Number 10. And Dave, you're gonna laugh at this.
Oh,
Number
no.
10 is This Is Spinal Tap, a re-release of a 1984 film about the band
Spinal Tap.
Spinal Tap.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, it did $932,000.
And it's in the top 10.
It's in the top 10. I could list off all the movies that come out this weekend, but there's really only one that fucking matters, and it's Superman. So I'm not gonna waste my breath on anything, and I'm just gonna say, guys, Superman comes out this weekend.
And the review embargo is up on like critics and stuff who have gotten to see it early. And basically, from what I understand from everybody's reviews, is that it is the most comic booky film ever made. That is what people are saying. That it is very,
Which
it
is good,
cartoony,
because
it's
comic
very-
book Superman is likable, especially from the era that this Superman seems to be from.
Oh, and what's the
And-
one thing we talked about, Dave? It's that you need to make Superman human.
Right.
For people to give a shit.
Right.
And there's other stuff that has come up, but it's, political stuff, so I'm not going to get into that. But
Which shocker.
I don't care. I don't care
God
how
forbid
good the movie
people don't-
is. I don't care how bad the movie is. I've seen interviews, I've seen behind the scenes footage of like David Cornsweet interacting with like kids in the Superman costume. That I don't care how good the movie is or how bad it is. Just based off of what I've seen, that is a perfect casting. That man is Superman.
Green Lantern, listen, I want to say this right now. Green Lantern was a terrible movie, but it might be my favorite DCEU film.
It's Ryan Reynolds can do no wrong.
It's so bad that I love it. Also,
It's
fun
so
fact,
stupid.
guys, guess what? I'm on the radio right now. Obviously, Superman's the only movie. Nick Offerman has a movie. Nick Offerman and Dennis Quaid have a movie coming out this weekend called Sovereign. The movie Skill House comes out this weekend with 50 Cent. But no one gives a fuck because
Superman's coming out, and this is a version of Superman I think even I can get behind. And I have gone on record as saying I categorically dislike the way Superman has been portrayed in films by and large ever since Christopher Reeves stopped doing it. Because they humanized the Christopher Reeves Superman.
Christopher Reeve was amazing, but yeah, so they had stopped right before his accident, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because didn't fucking Dean Cain play him?
I loved Dean Cain and Lois and Clark. I loved Dean Cain and Lois and Clark. However, Dean Cain didn't play Superman. He played Clark Kent, who sometimes dressed up as Superman.
Yeah, and I like Dean Cain as an actor.
I loved that portrayal of Superman, like, because the Superman thing is just a thing he does, but he has a regular life too, and that was a really fun perspective. But I don't think that's the approach to take with a movie. That's 100% the approach to take with a TV show. That's why that show was so good. That's why Smallville was so good until it got real weird, and that's why the new Superman TV show seems to be doing well.
If it's still on. I don't know if it's still on, but from
Yeah.
what I've heard, it's very good. But I haven't seen any of the DC shows.
So we might as well mention it because obviously there are other movies coming out this month. But I mean, movies like I Know What You Did Last Summer is coming out this month. I was gonna say Rihanna is coming out this month, but not just Rihanna. The Smurfs movie is going. Rihanna was the first name I saw. Obviously, Fantastic Four, and then what else is coming out? The Naked Gun. We're a few weeks away from The Naked Gun, which there are few trailers that we watch that I've seen Dave truly light the fuck up for. And when we watched the Naked Gun trailer last week, Dave and I both had the same stupid ass giddy smile, which we need to watch those again, Dave. We'll have to find a day to watch those because they're all on fucking Paramount Plus.
Oh yeah.
They're making a new. Oh no, they're re-releasing Shin Godzilla. Bro.
Anyway.
I'm in. I did not realize they were re-releasing that movie. That movie is phenomenal. But yeah,
to quote chat, I didn't realize Rihanna was getting a remake. I still think casting her as Smurfette is stupid. I love Rihanna.
It doesn't sound
She is
right.
not Smurfette.
Smurfette
should be fucking Rachel McAdams.
Katy Perry was perfect. I'm gonna be honest. In the
Katy
first
Perry.
live action, Katy Perry was the perfect choice. I love
Demi Lovato has also played Smurfette, and it sounds fine. Yeah. But Rihanna I love Rihanna. I'm glad we're getting new music, even if it's just for a Smurfs movie. But she doesn't sound right as Smurfette.
Being in space? Bro, why is everyone got to shit on Katy Perry for going to space? That girl did something I'm never going to get to do in my lifetime.
That's not true. That's not true. Well, in your lifetime. Okay, maybe that's true. Because there's now a service, apparently, where you can have your remains turned into a capsule and shot into space.
No, it's just everyone had to make it of this awful thing. And I'm like, no, let Katy Perry, who has... I can't think of a time Katy Perry's ever upset anyone or anything. Let Katy Perry do her thing. I'm jealous as fuck.
I'm fine. I'm fine with her getting to go into space. She hasn't ever done anything to upset me, but I know how she can win back the masses. Just show everyone your tits.
That's fair. You know who would probably be upset? Her husband, Orlando Bloom. But at that point, Orlando, just show us your dick. We all want to see it.
I'm good.
I want to see Legolas's cock. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't.
I'm good. But Ricky said he could shoot your remains into space.
From his backyard. See, Ricky, yeah, there you go. If Katie shows her tits, Orlando, at least let us see a little bit of side dick.
How the fucking side
Tasteful side dick. What? Tasteful side dick. Anywho. Do you have any movie reviews?
If I never have to hear the words tasteful side dick again, I will have heard the words tasteful side dick too many times.
Too many times. You're welcome. That'll live in Dave's head rent-free for the next week.
Wear some ballet tights.
I'm going to hear about it. Like 2 days from now, Dave's going to message me and be like, I fucking hate you for that, by the way. 3 a.m. It's going to be 3 a.m. And he's just going to go, fucking tasteful side dick. I hate you for that.
I almost messaged Ricky at 4 o'clock this morning saying I knew I was going to dream about hand spiders, but more on that later.
Well, it turns out I have a really tiny bladder. So, Brie, while you tell everyone about your movie reviews, I has to potty. I broke the seal, y'all. I fucked up.
Well, while Chris is gone, I'll tell you how I don't have a movie review this week because the only new thing I watched was season 3 of a show on Netflix that I can guarantee none of you have seen.
What show?
Ginny and Georgia.
It sounds vaguely familiar. Is that the spinoff of the spinoff? Okay, then I don't know what you're talking about.
No, it's a show on Netflix where the first season kind of went viral just for being terrible. It's cringy, it's written terribly, the characters are annoying. So why did I continue watching it? Because people said season 2 was better. It's basically a show where it's a mom and her 2 kids. They moved to this new town, and the mom had a really rough upbringing, so she is willing to do anything and everything to make sure her kids have a good upbringing, even if those things are less than legal.
You gonna come in,
Sucking dick outside the 7-Eleven for a few extra bucks. Sorry, continue.
That's about what she sounds like.
Oh no.
Yeah, Ricky says, I watched season 1. Yeah, season 1 is terrible. It's not good. Season 2 is better, but one of the main characters is so insufferable that it just was like, do I want to keep watching this? And then season 3 dropped. I binge watched the entire season in one sitting, and it was the best season. I think they got new writers. I don't know what happened. The first season has the oppression Olympics, where it's a Korean, not a Korean, it's an Asian kid. It's one of the Asian kids, and the basically the main character, who's the daughter of the show, she's mixed, and they have oppression Olympics where they go back and forth like, we both practically make one white person. Yada yada twerks better than you. I've seen yada yada throw back jerk chicken better than you. It's the craziest thing. And I don't know why people kept watching this show, but it got better. It got so much better.
Look, if you need 3 seasons to stretch your legs and put out a good show, you don't deserve 3 seasons. Fucking, where are the people deciding that when I'm on my channel being like, hey, somebody give me money, hire me to do literally anything, please?
Well, because the second season is better. It's better written. It's just the main character wants to have mommy issues so bad, and no, your mom is willing to kill for you. You don't get to have mommy issues.
Amazing.
So she's so insufferable that I don't even want to classify season 2 as a good season because of how much I wanted to hit her. And then season 3, they redeem her, and it's a lot better.
What we get.
Everyone.
We get a rare scout sighting.
Pussy on stream. Pussy on stream, everyone.
We get a rare
There's
scout
pussy,
sighting.
it's right there.
Who decides today he wants to be in my room? Everyone say hi, Scout. Say hi, Scout.
Hi,
Scout. The
Scout.
rare scout sightings are getting less rare. We get one a week.
Yeah, I know. He decides that he wants to actually hang out in my room. So, for those that don't know, I have 4 cats. So, this is the one that decides he wants to show up in my room once a month. But yeah, he decided because he was sitting outside my room crying, and I was like, just fucking come in and hang out.
4 cats and a tattoo of a bumper sticker on his ass that says "Pussy Magnet."
And one up front that says Boner Garage.
Fuck yeah! But BOHNER, like the guy from fucking
from fucking WandaVision.
Ralph Boner, yeah.
Never beating the crazy cat lady allegation.
You know what? I'm okay with it because I have 4 cats, so fuck you guys. I love my cats more than I like people.
I love Ricky.
We were replacing a fucking an air conditioner in my sister's room, and I walk out and all the cats are just kind of hanging out. I'm like, Jesus, we have a lot of them. I also like pussy more than people. Mwah. Hi, Bubba. What are you doing, big guy? All right, well, I guess I will go into my movie of the week then. And Bree is excited about this because it's Sinners. If you guys haven't seen Sinners, it's on Max.
It might have a lady in the corner doing ASL the entire time.
Oh my god. Oh, do you want to stay in? Oh, hold on. There's like 5 cats lined up outside my fucking room.
Chris was using YouTube TV to try to watch it, and the only version that we could find on there had, because they have released a version with a lady doing ASL in the corner, but he couldn't find a version that didn't have that, so I had to stream it from my Max. And I was like, if this doesn't work, we're just gonna have to see the lady doing sign language.
Bro, it's so funny.
What if I want to see the
it.
lady doing sign language?
There's a version of that is available. I guess for people who don't like subtitles, but they are deaf.
Come on.
Because subtitles are also not always right.
Jump, you got it. You got it. Really?
Well, and there are other
asshole?
nonverbals you get from sign language that you cannot do with
subtitles. Yeah.
Subtitles.
There you go.
Or from ASL that you can't do with subtitles. Because it's like, hello, orange cat, who's...
Hi, Garfield.
Over there.
My stream buddy.
But, because, like, you know, subtitles can't have facial expressions, for instance.
but we were able to watch it without the lady. So,
It's dude. It's so fucking good. Like again, we made the joke the entire time. It's like Ryan Coogler can't make a bad movie. I genuinely don't think Ryan Coogler can make a bad film.
he can't.
It's so fucking good. It like shout out to Michael B. Jordan for being able to play two different characters, and the fact that they were two completely different people. Like he plays twins, but they're like two completely different people, and the shit they got Haley Steinfeld to say. My word, Dave, you need to fucking watch this film.
I almost said the line, but then I was like, wait, without context, that's crazy. Actually,
Just
with
fucking
context,
say it.
it's still
Just say
crazy.
because it's so crazy.
Hold on, it's... You told me you love me. No, I told you to stay the fuck away from me. Oh, I heard that. But then you stuck your tongue in my coos and fucked me so hard that I thought you changed your mind.
That's
Haley
not.
Steinfeld.
Do women think
Fucking
that's how that
Kate
works?
Kate Bishop said that. I just
I'm
want
aware.
to point that out. This woman is a Marvel superhero now.
No, she's a Marvel hero, not a superhero. She doesn't have powers.
Well,
The fuck did I come back to?
Hi,
Ricky.
Haley
We're
Steinfeld
talking
saying some
about
crazy
sinners.
shit.
Look. To be fair, Hawkeye in the comics, I believe, once talked about how he fucked his way through Europe. Other people
That tracks.
took a year off college to backpack. He just slept his way across Europe.
That tracks.
Yeah,
no.
and then joined the circus and learned how to shoot a bow.
If you guys have Max and you haven't seen it, go watch Sinners. Go give this movie the love it fucking deserves. If this movie doesn't win movie of the year, I'm gonna be depressed as shit.
Oh,
this is
Oscar
Best
buzz has
Picture.
already started for Ryan Coogler, just for the movie in general, for costuming, which, fun fact, I found this out. I don't know if this is true. I didn't fact check it, but I've seen it a bunch of people saying that the costumes that they used in Sinners were originally supposed to be used for the Blade film.
Which is hilarious.
So what is Sinners about?
It's kind of From Dusk Till Dawn-esque, where it's two brothers who are running away from a kind of a crime they committed, and then out of nowhere, vampires.
Okay. Yeah, no, that sounds.
Al Capone, and it's vampires. No, Dave, it's fantastic.
That sounds cool.
Film. And there's a lot of blues in it, and I know you and I connect on blues. So
yeah,
it's 2 hours and 17 minutes. So if you're not into it, like, you have to wait a minute to get to the vampires, but the time it takes to get to the vampires is a lot of fun. So it's not like you're sitting there.
But that's the same in From Dusk Till Dawn. There's all sorts of setup in From Dusk Till Dawn.
Until George Clooney shows up, and then
and then you see Cheech Marin, and you're like, the fuck kind of movie is this?
Where the fuck?
And then Salma Hayek starts dancing half naked on a stage, and you're like, I know what kind of movie this is. And then she eats a dude, and you're like, I no longer know what kind of movie this is.
And then it's like, oh, that's right, I forgot. Robert Rodriguez directed this film.
Correct.
And Quentin Tarantino, I think, either wrote the script or he's an executive producer.
He co-wrote and was a producer of the film.
Was in it. He plays one of the characters. Yeah. He plays somehow George Clooney's fucking brother
with the foot fetish. But that's just Quentin Tarantino.
Speaking of Quentin Tarantino, someone who had been in several of his movies sadly passed away. Michael Madsen, who had been in movies like Reservoir Dogs, Kill Bill Volume 1 and 2, also voiced Tommy Vercetti in GTA Vice City. He sadly passed away at the age of, I believe he was 60. I believe he had battled cancer. Also very, very sad to hear. Julian McMahon, who was famous for the show Nip Tuck while also doing Victor Von Doom in the Tim Story Fantastic Four films, passed away at 56. A private battle with cancer, which is awful, and it's sad. I know Brie and I had championed him to take over as Doom in the MCU. very sad to hear both of them passing.
Also-
I have very fond memories of Michael Madsen. I'm a big fan of his acting, and it's sad to,
Did we
Oh,
figure
yeah,
out
and
who
he
the
always
third
played
person
like
was?
a wise guy, or you know what I mean.
yeah. His role in Kill Bill was great.
Oh yeah.
In
Well, and
both
I
Kill
feel
Bill
like
films.
there are things about the way Vince Vaughn does things that I feel are directly emulating
Michael Madsen, yeah.
Michael Madsen's style.
Yeah, I don't think we ever figured out who the third one is. I can't.
Because there
think
was
of the third
3,
one.
but I can't remember who the third person was. Oh! Hold on. Let me see if this... I remember the name, but let me see if this is relevant. Oh, it's a music executive, a man named Dave Shapiro.
Yes, that's
Oh,
right. Which is
okay.
also super fucking sad. He's done a lot.
I remembered his name was Dave, and then I was like, Dave Shapiro. And then, yeah.
Yeah, no, that was also sad. We don't usually talk about this sort of stuff, but it was like these are at least with these two actors, these are people that are, relevant not only to me, who's obviously, if you guys have watched the show for any period of time or ever spoken to me, I'm a Tarantino guy, and Julian McMahon, I think, out of all of the things that could have been bad, that could have been like the worst in the two first Fantastic Four films, Julian McMahon's portrayal of Victor Von Doom was the best part of it.
And people hate on his casting. They said he was a terrible Victor Von Doom, but for me, I was 4 years old when the first one came out.
Right?
That's what Victor Von Doom to this day. That's what he is to me.
I highly recommend, if you guys like medical drama type stuff, highly recommend going to watch Nip Tuck. It was a good show. Dave, I don't know if you'd ever watched it, but it's a good fucking show.
I don't
He did a
like
great
dramas in general.
It's
Like,
more like Rescue Me as opposed to like Grey's Anatomy.
Didn't like Rescue Me
Rescue Me
either,
is a
though.
good show. Yeah, I did, but I grew up in a house of firefighters, and
Fair.
I'm a New Englander, so I think Captain New England is in that show.
Yeah, no, I look, Captain Chowder's in it, and I love him, but like,
Captain Chowder.
fucking, what is his name? He was also in like Toy Soldiers or Small Soldiers was the name of it.
You're thinking of Dennis Leary?
Dennis Leary, thank you.
Yeah.
Fucking his stand-up's
Dennis
pretty
Leary,
funny.
Captain New England.
Captain Chowder.
Captain Chowder.
Captain Chowder. Sorry.
Well, no, it's fine. Dave, I believe that brings us to your honorable mention.
Yeah, so I've been playing Elden Ring with Ricky. I understand why the game got Game of the Year. It is too many things.
We
It's
should ask
so
Maul
many
how many
things.
times he died in his playthrough, because at last I knew, when he was streaming it, it was up to like 180.
Who, me?
Maul.
Oh, I'm at like 200 and something. We couldn't keep track
last I knew,
last
Maul
episode.
died like 180
So when
times.
Ricky and I are actually planning on, if he's still feeling up to it, because I know he's had a rough few days. But after this, we're probably going to play more, and I'm going to have to ask him how many times, because we have mod options turned on that let us see the number of deaths each other has had above their head. And I'm like 50 ahead of him.
That's terrific.
Also, experienced an interesting bug that we'll talk about on my stream the next time we play. I think it was a bug. I don't know. A thing happened, and we're just going to roll with it because it's helpful. But no, the music is non-existent until it is, and then it always makes you feel tense. This game is one of... This game might be the only game in my streaming career that has nothing to do with water, and I almost shit my fucking pants. I was terrified. I screamed. I ran. This has happened multiple times in this game, by the way.
That's amazing.
So we're riding. We leave the first area, and if you turn right as you leave the first area when facing north, you go into this like little swampy area. And me and Ricky are like, it looks like there's guys down there doing a ritual. Let's go see what that is. And we went to see what the guys were doing, and there weren't guys. Couldn't tell you what the guys were doing. A dragon showed up. It landed in front of us, and I made a sound that I am incapable of replicating.
Yo, we've all been there.
And I ran the fuck away. Because the game somehow manages to be immersive enough that I, A, forget the HUD exists, and B, when something jump scares me in it, it's as if I'm really there and fight or flight kicks in. Now, with most things, and me, fight or flight is, I kill it, it's fine. When it's the size of a fucking building, guys, these dragons are huge.
Well, I mean, the best clip you have out of anything you've ever done was when you were playing fucking Subnautica.
I would be hard-pressed to say that's the best. It is very good, though.
I mean, it scared the shit out of you, and that was hilarious.
It did. And then later, a crow jumped down out of a tree, except for instead of being a regular crow, this crow is the size of 8 Volkswagens stacked on top of each other.
Wait, 8 Volkswagen Beetles or buses?
Beetles.
Oh. Huh.
It's still a really big fucking crow to just appear in front of you as you think you're walking into a cave.
Surprise!
Oh, yeah, it surprise motherfuckered the shit out of me. And again, I ran away and Ricky killed it. Oh, we did not kill the dragon. Ricky tried, and then we decided that was for a later date. Because it was a dragon and wasn't taking damage.
Fun, trivia. You know the meme, surprise, motherfucker? Do you know what show that came from? Anyone in chat? If you guys know.
It is
Can anyone
from
tell me?
The Shining, when the guy breaks through the door with the axe.
No, it is not. That's a good guess, but no.
No, that's Here's Johnny. That's the other meme.
Jack Nicholson's a black man now. Anyone chat? You guys know? I'm curious, and who knows this? I know this because I love this show. I'll give you guys a minute to,
While they're thinking, Ricky, seeing you had mentioned Fantastic Four, and I know I talked to you about the trailers at one point, and you were like, "Stop showing me trailers." I saw the most recent trailer last week, and I cried real tears.
Dude, Dave, I know we watched it on stream last week, and it was phenomenal. Everyone's time is up. It is from Dexter. Season 1 of Dexter.
I've never seen Dexter.
Dave, you would love Dexter.
Okay, there's a reason I won't watch Dexter.
Why?
I'm competitive.
I was not prepared for that to be your response. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Sure. Okay. Well.
I'm sorry. That was the funniest thing I could think of to say in that moment.
That was pretty funny. That was pretty funny.
No, other people's blood, icky, don't like.
Okay. Bree.
Unless I made them bleed, I don't want to see the blood.
Oh shit!
Yes.
Bree breaking out the guns. She just jacked.
Which
you know the meme
actually ties back into competitive. Right. Oh no.
You know the meme, surprise, motherfucker.
Surprise, Oh wait, no, I know. Surprise, shorty.
Oh okay. I was gonna say, never mind.
Oh wait, no, I do know. Oh wait, no.
The Fantastic Four trailer made me cry. Yes. And I'm competitive, so I can't watch Dexter. is to catch you up, Ricky.
Yeah, that's what you missed.
Also,
Well,
somebody go back and
we'll-
clip that shit because that's hilarious
That
and
was
should be
good.
preserved somewhere.
Oh, that'll be a TikTok. Don't worry.
Oh no.
I'll have that prepared by tomorrow.
Oh no.
Something we didn't get a chance to talk about. That just popped up. I want to say a couple days ago that I saw, but Blumhouse has bought the rights to the Saw franchise.
Yeah, I was gonna bring that up, but I know the two of you only care about like the first one and not the rest. So I was like, I don't know if
But
they want
this
to talk
is-
about that.
I like
But
the
it's
first two,
Blumhouse.
but I'm
who have,
interested
like-
in the franchise. Like the franchise is
Yeah.
interesting. The writing just got really, really shit for a while.
Lionsgate,
think-
which has released all 10 films in the series, has sold it to I'm sorry. Lionsgate, which has released all 10 films in the series to the tune of more than $1 billion at the global box office, will continue to be a partner in the property. It will also retain its existing 50% ownership stake in and distribution of future installments. So what essentially they bought the rights to the name, and while they're still partnering with Lionsgate on actual initial release and box office sales.
Okay.
Yeah,
That
'cause
could be okay. So I will say Blumhouse might be a good move for the franchise.
it made me nervous at first
It's hit or
because
miss.
it's very hit or miss, and we were finally getting back on track with like good movies with Saw X. So I was like, okay. And then we were supposed to get Saw 11 last year, but due to a bunch of like different things, we didn't. So then they were like, all right, we're just going to cancel Saw 11, but then Blumhouse bought it out. So it made me nervous at first, but I was like, no, because Blumhouse has put out very, very good movies or continued franchises and made very, very good movies from them. So, plus we have Lee Winnell, who wrote the first three, coming back to like do something. He has some kind of involvement. As long as he's not acting, because he cannot act.
Yeah.
He's Adam in the first one. He's the one that's not Carrie Elvis.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, like
I
Like
forgot
Bree
Carrie
said, it's
Elvis
hit
was
or
in the
miss.
first one.
Yeah,
they
he's
have
the-
put out a lot of good films, but they've also put out some not good films. So it's like
Yeah.
you have to really question on what direction they're planning on going with the franchise. Obviously, a lot of people loved the newest one. I haven't seen it. Like Bree said, genuinely, I felt like they should have stopped at 2. That's my own
Yeah.
personal opinion. I'm just,
So- From what I've learned recently, they were going to stop at 3. That was the plan. They were going to stop at 3 because spoilers for Saw, they
the
killed
movies
John
came out
Kramer.
forever ago.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
they killed John Kramer in the 3rd movie, so they had no plans of continuing the franchise. But then, what is his name? Greg Hoffman, I think, one of the producers of the first 3 movies, he passed away. So they were like, okay, let's make a 4th one in his honor, and they name a character after him. In which, it's a very weird character to name after your executive producer who died. But they named a character after him, and then they were like, oh, these are still making money, people want more, let's keep going. Which I like all of them up to 6, and then 7 is terrible. Jigsaw is bad. Spiral, like Ricky said, is weird.
Spiral is weird.
But it has Samuel L. Jackson saying the funniest shit. He's just like, oh, you want to play a game? Alright, motherfucker, let's play.
I do love Samuel L. Jackson.
And then Saw X is actually really good, and as long as Blumhouse continues the plans for what Saw X is, or Saw 11 was supposed to be, because it's supposed to be a continuation of Saw X, as long as they continue with those plans, should be smooth sailing. But if they try to do a new story,
Yeah, I'm cautiously optimistic. Blumhouse can either go the route of Insidious and make something fucking amazing, or something really bad. Like it's sad that it's either one or the other.
It can
I
go
am
the route of Insidious, or it can go the route of Exorcist Believer. Take your pick.
Didn't hate
I am-
Exorcist Believer. It wasn't as good as the first one, but like
I am also caustically petulant.
I regard Insidious as one of the scariest movies of all time, because when that movie came out, that movie had done something no other horror movie had done. There was no in most horror films, honestly, almost all of them, there's that musical buildup. There's that, oh, you know something's coming. You didn't know fucking anything was coming, and it just happened.
Are you talking about when Darth Maul pops up behind Patrick Wilson
Just
at the
in
table?
general. All of it. You like. The
I'm
way
sorry,
That movie was
what?
put together. So
It's
the demon in the Insidious franchise looks similar to Darth Maul.
the demon's name
That's
is Lipstick
unfortunate.
Face Demon, but that's dumb, so people call him Darth Maul.
I don't know. I say just send the clown from Spawn after him.
No clowns.
No,
Please no
James
clowns.
James Wan again, just directing great fucking horror films.
I would love to see.
Oh my
That's
god,
fine.
dude, Sinister was amazing.
Sinister, for a long time, was scientifically, I don't know how the study went exactly, but scientifically the scariest movie of all time. And then it got dethroned by a movie called Host, which came out during COVID. It's a not found footage. I can't remember what we're calling this style, but it's like the whole movie takes place over Zoom.
Oh my god, Unfriended?
No, Host. It's a
Host.
it's
Yes.
similar kind of setup where the Zoom. Unfriended is also very good.
Doesn't that have Catherine Newton in it?
No, that's
Look,
Paranormal Activity 4.
I'm gonna
Yes.
say. I'm gonna say right now
Shadowhunter Sundays, Paranormal Activity.
that we need any company who has a warehouse of horror movie actors and directors should look into picking up the rights to Spawn and doing Spawn like Spawn should have been done as a horror movie, because the comics, they're superhero comics, barely.
So in the style of Blade, because Blade is both a Marvel movie and a horror movie.
Actually, kind of, yeah. More Blade 2 as an example for tone.
Yeah, because
'Cause
Blade
the
2
first one-
has the damn, or no, is it the first or second Blade that has the blood coming in from the sprinklers or whatever in the?
That's the first one.
That's the first one.
The second one has the species of like hyper vampires who just jaws open this way.
Yeah, I have not seen those movies in so fucking long, and I still
Right.
have never seen the third one.
But the third one is a lot of people's favorites. It is very good. It's very campy.
Third one is my favorite.
I know it has Ryan Reynolds in that.
The second
You know
one
who else it has in it, Bree? Triple
has
H.
this.
Of course.
Okay, the second one has Ron Perlman
The second
Yes.
one does have Ron Perlman, yeah.
through like the whole movie. He's in like the whole fucking movie basically, which is crazy.
Oh.
But and the second one has objectively more interesting story than the third one. Because
People
in
don't
what
like the third one
world would
because
the
it's
immortal Dracula let his fucking underlings who woke him up without permission from his nap call him Drake? I love everything about that movie except for the central plot doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's true.
Plus there's some weird body horror shit in the second one that's like, ugh. That is kind of the tone you need for a Spawn movie, since most of Spawn is body horror.
That is very... Dude, I have not seen Spawn in forever.
Isn't it Keith David? In the animated one?
I believe in the animated one it is Keith David. Which is a good tie-in.
And the live action one sucks.
Which we can go down that now. That's a perfect segue, Bree.
Yeah.
That's your cue, because you're the one that wanted to cover that, and I have to pee again. And who's shocked?
Good.
You have bladder of thimble. You are a tiny little wussy.
Man
bladder.
With a tiny bladder. The fuck do you want from me?
A bigger bladder. Bladder training.
I hand it to you.
So recently, the Hollywood Walk of Fame class of 2025 was released. If you don't know what the Hollywood Walk of Fame is, I don't know how it's the stars. When people get stars, when famous people get their stars with their name on it. And there's a lot of names on this list, so I'm not going to go through all of them, but I'll go through like the most prolific from each category. So in the category of motion pictures, we have John Carpenter, Jessica Chastain, Robert Englund, Emilio Estevez, Colin Farrell, Jane Fonda, Neil Long. The fact that some of them don't already have
How does Colin Farrell not already have they not seen The Recruit? That came out in like the 90s, and that is the best CIA recruitment movie I've ever seen.
It was more like, the one that caught my eye was Jane Fonda. How does she not already have one? That woman's like 100 years old.
That's also fair.
For television. What were you saying?
Well, so the crazy thing is, Colin Farrell, I guarantee you, is only getting recognized because of his work in The Penguin, though.
Penguin. And he's been in good shit like The Recruit, SWAT.
The Recruit was so good. He was in that really shitty Daredevil movie with a target scratched into his forehead.
He was in the remake of Fright Night, which was actually good.
I have not seen either Fright Nights, and I know I need to.
That Daredevil movie let me see Jennifer Garner's ass in latex.
But again, all is forgiven. It also bothers me, dude. Jane Fonda's in her 90s and regarded as one of the greatest actresses of all time. And
like, she's getting one.
A fucking star? What?
For television. For television, we have a few that it's like, excuse me? In the category of television, Fran Drescher, Bill Nye, Molly Shannon, who I believe is on SNL.
From Charmed. No, Molly Shannon was in Charmed.
And Courtney B. Vance.
What are we doing? Who's in charge of this?
Hang on, what was that second name you said again?
Bill Nye.
Yeah, that's what I thought you said. The fuck?
Bill Nye the Science.
Fran Drescher is also surprising, but there is not a person in America who went to high school in a public school since the inception of Bill Nye who does not know who the fuck Bill Nye is.
Also, you know what's funny is go watch Bill Nye on social media. If you've ever wanted to hear him swear, watch him on social media, because you hear him say fuck all the time, and it's the best thing ever.
Yeah, but he talks about politics all the time, and that's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's a legit scientist. He wasn't just a host on a show. Like, that man is a legit scientist.
Right. So is Neil deGrasse Tyson, and people think he's just the guy who does shows. No, he has a doctorate in astrophysics.
Yeah, Neil deGrasse Tyson is one of my favorite people to follow, because I love hearing him just blow people's minds.
Well, and the thing is, whenever somebody asks him a political question, he'll respond with a common sense analogy and not address the question.
You know what, Angel? Molly Shannon. I got her confused with what's her face.
Shannon Doherty.
Shannon Doherty. Molly Shannon is SNL.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, I think she's on SNL.
You know what? You know what movie she was in that was hilarious? Not only Superstar, but her role in Talladega Nights was fucking amazing.
Let's continue before we get Dave rants. In the category of recording, Fantasia, Green Day, Busta Rhymes, George Strait, Keith Urban, and Prince. Post-mortem.
Okay.
I mean, two of the... No.
Prince should already have a star.
Yeah, that's insane. Green Day should also already have a star. Fantasia...
Is a movie.
No, well, she also...
And there's more names on here that I'm sure y'all know that I don't, like the B-52s.
Yay!
Love Shack?
Love Shack Baby.
Yeah, the B-52s.
Love Shack Baby.
Baby.
Love the B-52s.
Los Buckus? I don't know. The Isley Brothers, I think I've heard before.
Okay. Yeah.
And then a name that just says War.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
War is a...
Never heard Lowrider?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, so I was going to give you a genre.
Yeah. That's the song that they did. That's War.
But yeah, no, Chris is correct. Lowrider.
Yeah, George
That's
Lopez.
their genre, that one song.
Green Day isn't already on there, Prince isn't already on there, and George Strait isn't on there. It's crazy.
Because all three of those bands went, or all three of those artists, I'll say, went platinum multiple times.
And all considered like top of, all time. Like, I don't listen to country.
I'm sorry, if you're in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, you should have a star on the fucking...
Prince, in my mind, and Dave, as someone who, you play bass, but we both appreciate guitars. Prince is one of the greatest guitarists of all fucking time.
He is surprisingly good for a motherfucker who changed his name into something nobody knew how to pronounce.
The artist formerly known as Prince?
That is not what that symbol sounds like. He just never told us what the alien sound was that he was... See, what had happened was Prince got abducted, right? And they gave him a new name. Like when Snoop Dogg went to Africa or Florida, one of the two, and became Snoop Lion. Right.
Fucking reggae album, which I don't listen to a lot of reggae, but Snoop's reggae album was fire.
It went kind of hard. But no, that's what happened to Prince. But instead of going to like Africa or Florida or wherever, he went to space. He got abducted by aliens, and they're like, okay, what's this Purple Rain you keep talking about? Because all we can find is blue shit.
God, what a good fucking song.
And Prince is like, nah, baby, you don't understand. And they're like, yo, I get it now. We're going to call you. And he's like, how do you spell that? And they're like, this. And he went, cool, I'm going to tell people.
Dave, do you know whose favorite artist was Prince? And think like rock, like metal.
I am, and I feel like Ivan Moody would have a boner for Prince.
No, Lemmy.
Oh, that totally makes sense. Those two used to fucking party together, though.
For Lemmy's 70th birthday, before Lemmy passed away, Dave Grohl had Prince sign one of the Purple Rain album, and for Lemmy, and gave it to Lemmy for his birthday because Prince was his favorite.
Yeah.
And Lemmy, there's a funny story when he played WrestleMania like 2000 for Triple H because his theme song was done by them. They couldn't find Lemmy anywhere. This motherfucker shows up plastered like 2 seconds before they go on, bottle of Jack Daniels in his hand, walks up on stage and goes, "We're Motorhead, and we're gonna kick your ass," and just plays one of the most iconic fucking things ever. I'll have to show you that entrance because it's awesome. But this is the most Lemmy shit ever.
Yeah.
But yeah, for him, for someone like him,
and good on him to make it to what, 72 or some shit?
71. And you know what got him? Cancer.
Yeah.
Not alcohol.
Not alcohol.
Drugs, cancer got him.
Yeah. And that man partied. every day
Oh,
of
he
his
drank a
goddamn
fucking
life.
handle. He drank a handle of Jack on stage. So did Steven Tyler. Sorry, we got off track.
No, it's fine. We're almost done anyway. In the category of live theater, live performance, Alan Cumming.
How is he not already on the Walk of Fame?
No, time out. Why is he getting a live theater one instead of a movie one?
Yeah, it's crazy. What the fuck is happening?
Because,
right
like,
now?
I'm sure he's done stuff on stage.
Oh, he's
I
done a
don't
ton
know
of
any of
Broadway
it. You know what I
shit. He
do
does a
know?
lot
That
of
I've seen him in a
Broadway, in
fuckload
fact.
of movies.
I know he's Nightcrawler, and he's in the he's in the
Dude,
Spy Kid movie.
Alan Cumming is in a lot of shit. A lot of
Also,
movies. He's in Tron Legacy.
I'm going to tell you right now, I would love to see him come back to Marvel. I already have a character in mind.
Well, he's returning as Nightcrawler.
Yeah, he's coming
In
back
Doomsday.
as Nightcrawler. That was announced.
Right, but that's for a cameo.
I don't know if it's gonna be a cameo.
Isn't he a little old to be jumping around and shit like that now? Well, I mean, I guess they could do it
50s?
CG.
He's probably what, like
Look at his
50? Early or late.
He's got to be in his
40s?
mid
He
50s
is-
or later.
He's 60 years old, but he looks phenomenal.
Oh
for
yeah,
60.
no, he
Is that
looks
in his
great.
60s?
But yeah,
No,
Yeah,
not
no.
from what I've heard. The new Nightcrawler, they haven't announced a new Nightcrawler. The only Nightcrawler they've announced in the MCU is Alan Cumming. We have no idea who the new X-Men are going to be. Although, if Dave and I had our way, Jai Courtney would be the new Wolverine.
he would pick another hairy Australian dude,
You
and this
can't.
time don't make him 6 feet tall. We can slowly start shrinking Wolverine back down to his comic accurate height, right?
That
Jai
being
Courtney's like
said-
5'10".
That being said, I'm still on board for Daniel Radcliffe. It would be great.
You know what? I would
he's
rather
like
have Henry
5'7".
Cavill, because I've seen Henry
The
Cavill as Wolverine.
Wolverine!
The Cavalry!
And I look,
No, don't kill Wolverine.
No,
your mind,
I
Ricky.
think not having I think having the old cast come in and be old and introduce X-23 and like some of the younger ones,
Who's
because
already been
we
casted.
have like 4 generations of X-Men plus, right? But for most of them, they have a multi-generational counterpart. Wolverine has several. There's X-23, there's fucking Dakin.
Yep.
For those of you who don't know, Dakin is Wolverine's son, except it's not Wolverine's son, it's another fucked up clone of Wolverine.
I was to say, it's just a clone of Wolverine.
And he has the katana blades like they gave fucking Stupid Pool. No,
Nice Pool.
Bad Pool. We'll call him Bad Pool.
Nice pool.
No, Bad Pool from X-Men Origins Wolverine.
Oh my god, that fucking garbage.
But Dakin
whatever
actually
it
has,
was.
that's where they got that blade design, is Dakin has
Yeah.
big ass single blades like that, if I remember right. But yeah, no, I'd be down for legitimately killing off Wolverine and moving forward.
Who else is on the live? Is fucking. Oh my god, what's his name? Hamilton.
Oh, Lin-Manuel Miranda? Not yet.
Thank you.
No,
That-
the
How?
only other person listed under
Hang
live
on, you
theater,
gave Alan Cumming a live you
But
gave
you don't
him
give Lin-Manuel Miranda.
but Lin-Manuel Miranda, who has won an Oscar, is still waiting for his
Isn't Lin-Manuel Miranda an EGOT?
Not yet. I think he's missing an Emmy. I think he has the Grammy, Oscar,
He's
and
got
Tony.
the Grammy, yeah, I was to say he's got most of it.
He just
yeah,
is
he just
missing
doesn't
the
do a
Emmy.
lot of shit for TV.
That's fair.
Yeah, the only other person listed under live theater, live performance is Misty Copeland.
Name sounds familiar.
It does, but that's because I'm on Theater Gay TikTok.
Oh, I know who she is.
And then there is a category for
Oh!
That track was trash.
There's one good song, but then everything else is so unmemorable or bad that it's like, eh.
There's only one person on this entire Walk of Fame. Not, I don't want to say one person that I care about. There's one person that should be on here that I'm shocked wasn't already.
What?
Shut up, Ricky.
I don't think Breeze even said him yet.
Who?
Keith David.
Heard Miley was getting one, but why? I did
Miley's
not
getting
see
one too.
Where the fuck are their names? Because the only things left are in the category of radio, Adam Carolla, and then
Adam Carolla should.
in the category of sports entertainment, Chris. Why didn't David Beckham already have one?
That's insane.
And then the other person is Oral Hershiser?
Oral
That sounds like a
Hershiser?
hockey player.
Yeah, that
If she
sounds
can't
about
pronounce
right,
it, they
Chris.
play hockey or golf. Or baseball.
Yeah, he's
There are a lot of
baseball
hard names in
commentator.
baseball, but for entirely different reasons than there
Yeah.
are hard names in hockey
Oral
and golf.
Hershiser, yeah, he was a broadcaster for the Dodgers. He's been a broadcaster for the Dodgers for like the last 40 years.
I don't give a shit about the Dodgers.
Yeah. And not
I didn't
just
give
the
a shit
Dodgers,
about
but
them when they were in
baseball-wise,
Brooklyn. I don't give a shit about them now that they're in Los Angeles.
Hershiser absolutely should be on there.
Wait
I
a
knew
minute.
immediately because I was like, hey, he's a baseball guy.
I might have had my information wrong. Hold on, because it says the class of 2025, but then when I look back at the article, it says that it was hosted on it was like they were picked in 2024. Hold on,
That's weird.
because let me class of 2025. Let me.
In fact, if Keith David's not officially on that list and we're just hearing that, that's fucking crazy. That man deserves everything because he's been everything.
That man does voice acting in video games and movies and TV shows. He's been in TV shows and live action movies, both doing cameo shit. And he's been the vice president of the United States in another universe, the universe in which Saints Row takes place. By the way, if you didn't know, Chris,
He
Keith
was the
David,
president in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2.
he was the vice president to the player character at the start of Saints Row 4.
Yeah.
The year 2026 is shaping up to be a great year for for Keith David. Not only will the 3-time Emmy-winning actor turn 70, but he will also receive a star from being inducted into the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
I
So
loved him in
2026.
Perfect Dark.
Have you seen him recently? He looks phenomenal for 70 years old.
Dude, Saints Row had crazy names from like 2 on when they stopped trying to be GTA and went camp, right? Which, man, it's nice to have GTA, which stayed serious, right? But then sometimes you just want to hit people with a dildo bat and like crazy shit. And that's what Saints Row is for.
I'm sorry. I am sorry that I wasted all of your time with that last list. I have found the correct list. For motion pictures, Emily Blunt, Timothy Chalamet, Chris Columbus, Keith David, Rami Malek, Rachel McAdams, Demi Moore, Molly Ringwald, Stanley Tucci, and I believe that's all of the names that I recognize.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. The one there that rings craziest to me is Stanley fucking Tucci. Keith David, I love you. You also should have been there a long time ago. But how does Stanley Tucci not have one? Yeah, no, I agree with every placement there. I loved watching Rachel McAdams get railed by fucking Jason Statham in
Jesus Christ, Dave.
The craziest thing to me looking at it is the fact that Timothy Chalamet, well, he is a great actor and does deserve it, but he got it so much faster.
Yeah, already getting one.
The rest of them have been in acting for years, decades.
Stanley Tucci, in my opinion, is one of the greatest of all time because he does such wildly different shit, and you have to look twice to be like, is that Stanley Tucci? It is Stanley Tucci. How the fuck, what? Yeah, but they don't all have great hair. Stanley Tucci doesn't have any hair, so that's what
Stanley
maybe.
Tucci. That's what. Yeah, listen, that's what makes him iconic. Is he's probably the best bald person in Hollywood.
I mean, fuck. He played the fucking scientist in Captain America.
Yeah, he did.
Which I always forget that that's Stanley Tucci because it doesn't
Right?
look like Stanley Tucci.
It looks
when
just like Stanley Tucci.
when they
No,
no. But
they
the thing
gave him
is,
hair. It doesn't
when
look
he-
like.
but the thing is, when they don't want Stanley Tucci to be Stanley Tucci, he feels like someone else.
They give him hair. He was
Right.
amazing in the Hunger Games.
Yes, that's where I was going next. Because in the Hunger Games, it
amazing
always
in the
takes me a
Hunger
minute to
Games.
remember it's Stanley fucking Tucci.
Yeah, because
He
you watch
also
things
was
like
in
Easy A or The Devil Wears Prada. That's Stanley Tucci. But then if you look at
Great
him in
movie,
other
Burlesque.
things,
He was great in
Like-
Burlesque. He was great. He was in one of the fucking Transformers films where he played a villain, kind of a villain, and he was great. He was in. There's a movie that people shit on from Tom Hanks, and it's called Terminal. He's in that movie as well.
Oh my god!
and it's
So I haven't
excellent.
seen Terminal, but the
Excellent,
premise
excellent.
is cool.
It's a worth it movie.
are y'all ready for television?
Oh god.
There are 3 names on this that I know. I'm going to say more names because I feel like y'all know more people. Greg Daniels, Sarah Michelle Gellar,
Buffy.
Chef Gordon Ramsay,
Okay.
Melody Thomas Scott, Robin Roberts.
Why is Robin Roberts just now getting one?
I'm gonna send this in the chat and Chris help. The other names on here is Bradley Whitford and Noah Weil. Come
Noah
on,
Wiley.
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 It's not gonna copy it. I'm not gonna remember how to spell that. Here, let me just type it in here. So it's George, and then this is the last name.
Is it George Stephanopoulos?
Yep, that's it.
Okay.
World
He's a
News
TV
Tonight. Yeah. He's
News guy.
He's a
Yeah.
fucking news reporter he was on ABC World News Tonight forever.
With George Stephanopoulos.
All she had to do was say George, and I was like, is it George Stephanopoulos?
Yep, that's it.
Listen, Robin Roberts, this woman started off her career on ESPN as an analyst, then went to Good Morning America, then battled fucking cancer, and then went back to Good Morning America, and has been an advocate for so many things.
That
And Robin Roberts is a fucking, that woman is an inspiration.
I didn't know her
And how
last
she
name.
stayed
I now
strong
know
through
who you're.
everything. Yeah, Robin Roberts. What an inspiration. What a wonderful human being. The fact that it took this long is insane to me. Insane. Because I remember as a kid seeing her on fucking ESPN.
Oh, just wait to get to recording. Next we have live theater, live performance. We have Noob, and we have Leah Salonga, who is Princess Jasmine and Mulan. When I say Noob, it's Fluffy.
Yeah, I knew exactly.
Gabriel. Yes,
Gabriel
for anybody who
Iglesias.
doesn't realize, it's Gabriel Iglesias.
Hello?
You are speaking and we're not hearing anything. I don't think she can hear us.
I don't think she can either.
Hold on.
All right.
Okay. She figured it out. I just messaged her. I was like, "Hey, we can't hear you," because she's on her phone. So I was like,
Right.
Snapchat will get her attention.
All around the mulberry bush, you're chased by something evil. Don't try to run, don't try to hide. You won't be in the sequel.
I somehow got kicked out of the call.
Oh, okay, welcome back.
Welcome back. All right, so you want to read that list again?
For recording, if my phone will decide it wants to... Nope, not Snapchat. There we go. Okay, recording. God damn it. No! Phone, work, please. Uno momento.
Also, shout out to Tim the Tap Man, who's streaming to
Uno.
like 22,000 people right now. He's just playing
Dos.
Counter-Strike.
Tres.
Okay. Recording. Air Supply. Bone
Okay.
Thugs and Harmony.
Okay.
Hey, that's
Now I gotta
reasonable.
Now I gotta try to repronounce these names. Paulinho da Costa.
Polino DaCosta.
Yeah, that. The Clark sisters, Miley Cyrus,
I
Josh
figured Miley
Groban,
would. Shout out Josh Groban.
Grupo Into Cable,
Yep.
and Angelique Kidjo.
I'm not familiar with that.
Oh, and then Lyle Lovett. Love it.
Lyle love it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you ready for the one person under sports that has been completing side quests for the last 10 years?
Is it Shaq?
Yay!
You mean to tell me this man won 4 NBA championships for the Lakers and they're just now putting him on the Hollywood Walk of Fame? What? This man is a pro basketball Hall of Famer. And they're just now putting him on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
They just gave David Beckham one last year, apparently, so I
know
guess
what, that's
they do
fair.
fight with the sports people.
Which is also insane because David Beckham is the reason that soccer is as big as it is now in the United States. No one gave a fuck until he came to play in LA. David
facts,
Davis
no
like,
printer.
you're not really wrong. Yeah, no one gave a fuck until he came to the US and played in LA.
Yeah, no, I had an ex that played soccer in high school.
Now he owns a team in Miami and fucking Messi plays for him. So shout out to David Beckham.
And his wife.
Bend It Like Beckham is a great movie.
Exactly,
also-
Ricky.
But yeah, that's our
crazy.
list for the Hollywood Walk of Fame class of 2026, apparently.
And
because
2025, because we missed
And
it.
2025.
Because
So we
I
covered 2
misread.
years. We covered 2 years worth. It's great.
And
Yeah,
there
there's a
were a
couple
lot
other
of
names.
whys. Why Timothy Chalamet so early? Why so long?
Why
Why
Keith-
Alan Cumming in fucking live performances?
Now I
That's
need
great.
to hold on. Alan Cumming Theater. Sure, let's see what comes up.
Yeah, no, see, Ricky's good. And honestly,
Yep.
as someone who's walked that whole area, that entire Sunset Strip in LA, yeah, that's about all the exercise you need for a couple weeks.
He was in Cabaret
He wasn't Cap.
in 1998.
And it was a real big deal on Broadway. Because no, that shit was in Broadway for like a year and a half, Dave.
No, I know. I'm a
Yeah,
theater
that
kid,
was a
remember?
Yeah, so you
And
know,
Cabaret
that was
is a
big deal.
musical.
Yeah,
I'm more likely to know of its existence than you are.
I just know Alan Cumming.
Yeah, there's some other names
I
on
just
here.
know
It's
Cumming.
just I'm scared of mispronouncing and butchering the fuck
Wait.
out of them.
If we type "come" 3 times in chat, Zach might appear
Zach
like
will appear.
Beetlejuice. Everybody type "come" in chat. We'll see if
Is it
Zach
capital or is it lowercase? It's capital.
all caps. Dave, that's not even close. There it is. Now, if this works, Zach should appear.
He's gonna come in. You rang.
Yeah.
He knows his name is Goosifer. That's what I have him saved in my phone as.
That's incredible.
Is Goosifer.
That's incredible.
Because it's like Lucifer, but for cum.
Well,
Goosifer.
we have not one, not two, not three, but we have 4 trailers that we haven't watched. One of which I'm excited for over all of them. One of which out of the 4 I've seen, but it looks really good.
Maza, you're excited for 2 of them. It's just one kind of.
I'm excited for 3 of them, to be fair.
I don't
Honestly,
remember
no,
what the
all
other
4.
2 were.
All 4.
I'm excited for...
Dave's excited to be here.
I'm just happy to be included.
Be included.
That's my entire mood. I live in that vein. Every day. That's.
Oh yeah, I've seen parts of the trailer for the Glenn Powell one. And I had never even heard of the Channing Tatum one.
I saw it. I forget where I saw it, but it looks so good. There we go. That's what. That's what I was waiting on you.
Now, storks deliver babies to the baby store. And then you pick up the baby from the baby store. But where do the storks get them from?
That's a really good question.
Yes, Ricky. Apparently this is supposed to be the last one. I don't know if they're saying it's the last Conjuring or the last movie in the universe. But apparently it's supposed to be the last one.
Dave, all I can think of now is Damien. Is the real question remains: where do babies come from, and why will
And why
nobody
will no one tell me?
Why will nobody tell me?
Ricky said baby factory, by the way. That's where babies.
accurate.
That's where the storks get the babies.
But who
How
works
is
at
a
the
baby
factory?
made?
But
That's
In a
a
factory.
good question.
Oompa Loompas.
Baby factory questions we don't have answers to.
Oompa
Is it
Loompas.
like the North Pole? It could be Oompa Loompas. It could be elves.
It could be orcs. They just come
you
out
know
of the
what?
ground, like we saw it in Lord of the Rings.
I'm gonna be honest, Dave. It might be orcs. That
It
seems
might
like the
be
most
orcs.
logical of them all. If I'm gonna be honest.
No, it's in the Bible Belt.
Bible Belt.
So babies come from missionaries? Close, Timmy. Close.
Missionary position.
Strictly missionary. They come from soaking.
Isn't that the Mormon thing?
Yep.
That is the Mormon thing.
As the
That's not
person
Bible Belt,
here
that's
who's
Utah.
dating a former Mormon, a foreman, if you will.
Foreman. No, that's the Trojan man, not the Trojan horse. This entire episode has gone so far off the rails.
Well, we warned y'all with the title. Less than normal.
Yeah, y'all knew what you were signing up for years ago when you showed up. We gave you fair warning.
Don't touch anything. Everything you see in here is either haunted,
Thank you.
cursed,
The
or
nun.
been used in some sort of
Samurai.
ritualistic practice. Nothing's a toy. Not even the toys.
How many cases you guys had?
Cases?
Yes.
My name is Ed Warren, here with my wife Lorraine.
Maybe 1,000. Every case is different. Every family's different. Once we start, there's no going back. Anything can happen. And most likely anything will.
Son of the Holy Spirit, we cast you out! By the power of our Lord Jesus Christ!
We've been waiting so patiently for you.
So, I have seen every single movie in the Conjuring universe in theaters. So you best believe my little white ass will be in the theaters to see this goddamn movie.
Incorrect. You did not see the Conjuring 3 because it didn't go to theaters. It went to
That's the
Max.
only one I didn't. Yeah, that's the only one I didn't see in theaters because it's obviously the only one. Yeah, but I've seen all of them. The other ones in theaters.
The only
I'm
one
a
I've
big
seen in
fan of the
theaters
Conjuring
Look,
universe.
all I'm gonna say
is
is there is a problem with the entire premise in that they're collecting haunted things, and any good hunter, spiritualist, exorcist, whatever, knows that you destroy that shit.
So Ed Warren's theory was that sometimes it's better to keep Genie in the bottle.
Because I believe in one of the movies they say, "Why don't you just destroy it all?" And they're like,
That's
"Oh,
the
that
yeah.
only destroys the thing that's holding them. That doesn't destroy the actual spirit that's possessing it." And plus,
Yeah.
I think isn't all like that's all like real. Like Ed and Lorraine did keep like in real
Yeah.
life they did
Yeah.
keep a
So-
room of haunted shit.
Yeah, this is all based off of real stuff. Their house is in Monroe, Connecticut. I know
They're
'cause my
scam
sister
artists.
No,
wants to go so bad.
right, yeah, but the
in
thing
some
is,
of the cases they are scam artists. Some of their stuff was found to be true.
Chris,
it's a very the Warren family and that whole thing. Like, definitely do a read on it. It's very interesting how all of that went down.
I'm familiar with them because I study
Ed
con
Lorraine.
artists because I'm a magician, Chris.
Oh, I'm aware. Yeah, no, they're a lot. It's very interesting, I will say.
But now they're both dead, so it's like
Long dead.
yeah. But no matter what, however you feel
agreed.
about them in real life, the characters like Patrick Wilson and Vera Farmiga, they make you love the characters, and that's not just because I would sleep with either of them. But
Smash
they,
both of them. Fun
yes.
fact: Vera Farmiga is in a metal band, lead singer of a metal band. Real thing. That's a real fucking thing.
Out of the both of them, I'd be less surprised if it was Patrick Wilson.
Patrick Wilson? Yeah, Vera Farmiga, massive metalhead.
Yeah, no, Patrick Wilson is in a folk punk band.
That also makes sense.
Actually, it's true.
Is it? I was making a joke.
No, that is actually true. He's in a folk band.
Have you heard
Or he
folk
was at one
punk?
point.
Folk punk is weird.
Yeah, Drew makes folk punk music.
You know what? Ska is not folk punk.
No, he doesn't make ska. Marcus is in a ska band.
That's right.
Yeah, Marcus is a drummer in a ska band.
There is a lot of similarities between folk punk and ska, but we're not going to get into that here.
That's a whole other conversation for another day.
It's a movie called The Roof Man, featuring Channing Tatum.
This is based off of true story.
And Kirsten Dunst. And takes place before the great collapse of whenever Toys R Us went bankrupt.
Shout out Toys R Us.
There's one Toys R Us left, and I think it's in Canada.
That's in Tokyo. It was bought by a Japanese company.
We all like going back in time and imagining how things could have gone differently.
I had Heelys.
Like, what if I made
I wasn't
different
allowed
choices?
to have Heelys.
Yeah,
Would
your
I have
mom
ended
didn't
up
like you
here?
do anything.
It's been
I was
6 months,
clumsy.
and still no leads on the whereabouts of the escaped convict known as the Roofman.
But
So this takes place right after they all closed.
I was never very good at life. Good morning, team. No. Don't be scared. Kind of like I was not good at hurting people. Dwayne, get your coat. I don't have one. Are you serious?
Oh my god, is that? Yes, it is.
I was good at seeing things. Details. Systems and routines.
A manhunt tonight for an escaped prisoner.
Find a safe place to hide for a few months.
He's a very smart individual, super intelligent.
You're just the man I want to see.
You like peanut M&Ms, right?
We're missing a lot.
Fucking Peter Dinklage.
I just thought, they gotta be hiding somewhere.
I wanted to invite you to my toy drive.
We sell toys here, we don't give them away.
Wow.
I would like to introduce you to someone who made a generous toy donation.
That's so kind of you.
So, John, I understand you work for the government.
So it's a little classified, so.
I never knew we had an intelligence unit here in Charlotte.
Oh, are you law enforcement?
Yes, I am.
Wow, that's amazing.
Police believe the Roofman may still be in the area.
What the? Oh my god!
You got your passport? You got to leave tonight. We can't just stay, I'll just lay low. I need you to really think about who you talk to. You just look like this all the time?
Tell me what's going on. Right now.
Who do you want to be, Jeff?
My name's Jeff.
If I do that, it'll blow up. Not if you do it quick. Oops.
So this is based on true events that actually happened. So, bro, it's crazy. Channing Tatum looking old as fuck now. Unless they made him look old as fuck, because he didn't look this old in fucking Deadpool Wolverine.
Okay. Everyone, I'm just gonna say this right now. I agree with Ricky. It's a fucked up Hallmark movie, but that makes it a good Hallmark movie. Because Hallmark movies are all missing a little bit of fucked up, right? Like,
And
all it takes
in
to
North
turn a
Carolina.
Hallmark movie into a vacation movie is like cousin fucking or something.
It did happen in North Carolina.
They said Charlotte, and I was like, oh my god. And then I had to look it up.
100% Charlotte.
Why? Why is this the representation my state gets?
Because I also lived in that state for a little bit, and it tracks.
You didn't live here long enough to...
Wait.
I very much so lived long enough in fucking North Carolina.
Hang on. This in the middle. Are you seeing? Is that?
What about it?
Is that Keanu Reeves with wings? Yes.
Or are you talking about the thing that your cursor is on?
No, Keanu Reeves with wings.
Yeah.
Oh,
Keanu Reeves
okay.
with wings, yeah.
What?
Honestly,
Why?
the movie looks really good. It looks fun.
What movie?
The one we just...
It looks
Oh,
fun.
yeah.
It looks enjoyable. Shout out to Channing Tatum. Shout out to Kirsten Dunst. Fuck Peter Dinklage for making it so the Snow White dwarves were CGI instead of real people. That's on Peter Dinklage for opening his mouth.
And shout out to Keith Stanfield, because he's in... I saw him in there, and I said, yes.
This one I'm excited for. This is It, Welcome to Derry. For those that don't know, It Chapters 1 and 2 are my favorite horror movies of all time. And Bill Skarsgård comes back as Pennywise for a fucking TV show.
Wish me luck!
You'll be alright. It'll be okay.
Bree's a big scaredy pants. Don't like clown.
From what I can remember, he's not in the trailer that much, but I don't remember where he pops up. Okay.
It will be okay, friend. I promise. You will be fine. You will do okay.
Hobo original. Hobo.
You poor
Hobo
thing.
original.
Get in before you get your death of cold.
Now you just tell us where home is, and we'll get you back to your parents safe and sound, okay?
Anywhere but Derry.
Things that happened in the past.
My family and I just moved to town.
Oh.
Hey, baby.
Happened in your mind.
Today was 4 months. And they never even found a body. That means murder.
This business with the missing kids. Do I need to be concerned?
Never a bad idea to keep the people you love close.
No adult's ever
They
gonna
brought the
believe what
director
we
in.
saw. I wouldn't.
There's a history of stuff like this happening in Derry.
You kids keep your noses out of police business.
I heard voices. In the pipe.
No, Ricky, you're not wrong.
Have you ever heard of something like that?
There's something bad here in Derry.
Yeah, I never
You guys
I never understood.
how much I'm excited for this. How excited I am. I don't think you guys get it.
You know what? I'm glad you're gonna enjoy it. That's one trope I never understood, Ricky, because my buddy Anthony that I talked about earlier with the fro, we were hanging out at my brother's place and we heard gunshots. And he hit the floor and I ran to the window.
You dumbass. Okay, so honestly,
Right?
that
So,
trope
like,
isn't
yeah,
even
that trope's not a real thing.
like it started as just if there's a black person in a horror movie, they will die, because typically in horror only the main character and maybe like her boyfriend or something will live. But somehow that got turned into black people die first, and there's only like 3 or 4 examples I can think of, and one of those examples, they're commenting, like it's Scream 2, Jada Pinkett Smith, and I think it's either Mike or Omar. It's one of the Epps. They die first in the movie, but they only die first because that's the Scream franchise commenting and making fun of that trope.
That trope, right? But like,
How
so like
familiar
that's
are you
my
guys with Maine
that's
is the question.
That's one of my few experiences where, and like we grew up in very, very different kinds of neighborhoods. I grew up in like the poor Hispanic neighborhood, where everybody kind of like Hispanic communities are crazy because everybody looks out for each other.
And I grew up in the ghetto.
And he grew up where he could see a prison out of his bedroom window.
I'm just imagining, I don't know what this man looks like, but I just imagine y'all sitting there on a couch or something, y'all hear it, and him just go, and you being like,
okay, this man is 6'6", and he's built like you, Bree. He's very tall and slender with a big ass afro.
The demon would have a concussion. No, the black people in the movies would be the fuck out of there.
Yeah, there would be no movie.
There'd be no
speaking
horror
of
movie.
speaking of
Yeah,
Scream
no,
2,
it's
there's a
hey,
character
this seems real weird. Let's leave.
Yeah, there's a character named I think it's Joel in the second Scream movie, where as soon as he sees some weird shit is going on and people are dying, he dips out of the film, and we don't see him again.
Here's the question though, Ricky, how familiar are you with Maine? Because that's not just Maine. That is fucking New England. As the resident New Englander here, Maine and New England, it's all haunted as fuck.
Well, I know who we can ask if it just looks like Maine.
Okay,
Dude,
yeah.
okay,
Yeah,
I don't
so we
care.
have
I
a
don't
couple
care
people
who
we
you
can
are
ask.
in a horror movie. If you have a white girlfriend, you're gonna die.
Probably. Yeah, there's a good
Because
shot.
she'll be the one to
Really?
survive.
Right.
Unless y'all are
Most
fucking.
likely.
If y'all are fucking, you're both dead.
Right.
Immediately.
Yeah. No.
Ask
No.
Kevin
Weird
Bacon.
shit starts happening. Never follow that up with a like, baby, I got a fear boner. Let's pound one out. Because then you just die.
Facts.
You take care of that shit by yourself in the outhouse that plays weird Jack in the Box music when you open the door.
Facts. Yeah, no, I'm excited for this though.
I will probably watch it like this.
It's funny. I
Chapter
always feel
1
bad
and Chapter 2.
Because
Exactly, Ricky.
I'm
And my
obsessed
thing
with
is,
Pennywise and Bree's terrified of clowns.
Exactly, Ricky. And my thing is, I'm bigger than her. I would just take the keys. You can stay if you want. I choose to live.
Where did that fear of clowns stem, Bree?
I don't know. I have no idea. And my family thinks it's funny because I love Joker and Harley Quinn, but I'm scared of clowns. I said, yes, but Joker doesn't. He's just painted white with green hair. And sometimes, you know, the Joaquin Phoenix one, I had to exposure therapy to get past that one.
My mom is afraid of clowns.
Well, and the thing is,
specifically wear my fucking Pennywise T-shirt that has his actual face and shit on it anytime I go to my mom's house because I'm a shit.
The Joker isn't a clown. He's a Joker.
He's the clown prince of crime.
But that doesn't mean he has to be a clown.
Yeah, so like him, I'm not scared of. But like Pennywise, fuck no. Ronald McDonald, absolutely not. Art the Clown, nope. He ain't gotta kill me.
John
I'm
Wayne
out of
Gacy?
there. Nope. Nope.
That's
the real life murder clown?
Literally the real life murder
isn't a clown. She's hot.
Facts.
And also not a clown. She's a Harlequin doll.
Yeah, I don't know where it started. I just know that if I, like, working at my haunted attraction is hell because people know I'm scared of them and now they torture me. One of the guys love him to death, but when we do walkthroughs, like when he's not in there, he's cool, he's nice, the sweetest human being. Have not seen that man get frustrated or angry. But when he's in that fucking attraction, he makes sure to go out of his way to be like, Bree. I'm like, no, please go away. I don't want it. He starts climbing walls.
I'd be like, I can smell you.
No. Like, he'll start climbing walls and he'll do the spider walk thing. Like,
Ricky, I don't recommend the salt revolvers. It's really hard to load a 357 into it. I'd just get a real one.
At that point, depending on what state you live in, it's probably real fucking easy to get to.
I'm in the South.
Yeah, a 357 is $300 away, girl. You got this.
Not even.
In the South, I told you, I'm broke.
Ask a motherfucker named Jim Bob if he's got an extra one, and you know that crazy asshole's got one.
Or Billy Bob, or...
Okay. As someone who has met a Billy Bob and not a Jim Bob, but I have met a Billy Bob, and his first name was Billy Bob.
Thornton.
It was one
There's
name.
The famous Billy Bob.
There is a famous Billy Bob also.
And it's Billy Bob Thornton.
It is Billy Bob Thornton. I forgot he existed.
He's the goat.
Salt Revolver is $20 and it works on ghosts. You know?
I ain't afraid of no ghost.
Real revolver works on people. What are you doing? Seasoning me? It's just gonna piss me off.
Oh my god. This is
the beanbag shotguns make sense because that's like getting punched by Ed Hall.
Yes,
I am seasoning you.
Before we continue to the next trailer, news, I guess, the director of Fantastic Four teases that the IMAX aspect ratio in the Fantastic Four will expand whenever Galactus appears.
No, that's actually kind of a cool feature.
So we're making it bigger because Galactus is bigger?
I guess.
I mean, that's dope.
Well, it allows them to do crazy perspective tricks to portray Galactus in a bigger scale than they would otherwise be able to do.
Right.
And then some dumbass in the comments said, "Not them copying Sinners." I'm like, no, that's not the first movie to change aspect ratios. Endgame does it a bunch.
And yeah, most Marvel films do it, and a lot of movies over the last 10 years have done it, especially movies that have had IMAX.
Modern video games do it during their cinematics.
All the time.
All the time. Actually, I think that's a
popular-
thing that started in video games. And the more video games are looked at as art, people are going, wait, what are they doing? That's a really cool way to do a transition. Oh, that gives you a really weird sense of scale. You know, when you change the FOV, right? Which sometimes is easier by just changing the aspect ratio.
I was gonna see it in IMAX for like the early screening, but then I don't know if I just misread it or if it got moved, but the early screening near me, I swear to God, it was originally on the Monday before the movie comes out. Now it's been moved to the Thursday before it comes out at 6 o'clock. I'm seeing it at 2 o'clock that day. So I might as well just see it at 2. And also I have people coming to pick me up afterward, so I can't see it at 6.
It's fitting that this next one is also a Stephen King property. Which I did not know until real fucking reason.
Oh, the Glenn Powell one?
Yeah. So they are remaking The Running Man. If you haven't seen it, it's a movie from the 80s? Came out late 80s, right? Arnold was in it, but Glenn Powell is going to be doing it. So here we are.
And
I'm already scared. Why is it starting like this?
This is the first frame of the trailer, chat. Oh no. This is the first frame of the trailer, chat.
Trailer.
Perfect. No notes. You don't even need the rest of the movie. Just this one frame.
This is it. I just
says
need to see
everything.
this face for Glenn Powell for an hour and a half.
That's the sound that face makes.
I'm scared for you to press play.
Ben Richards, 35.
Don't say Ben
Married,
Richards
one
to me.
child, in medical crisis.
We need money for a doctor now.
Ben,
Josh Brolin.
watch us up.
Employment status, blacklisted.
That is Josh Brolin.
But there's still a way out for you. It's the biggest show in the country.
Bloodlust is our birthright. Set it free. Welcome to The Running Man.
People on these games never come back.
I'm not trying to get myself killed, so kiss my ass twice.
Right there is why you can win this game. The rules are simple. Survive 30 days with the entire nation hunting you down. And get your family out of Slumside for good.
I'm gonna come back here and burn this building down. I promise.
That's the spirit.
This is America, goddammit! And we don't put up with no bullshit! Yes! Hunt him
Is that William H. Macy?
I was just going to
Yes.
say, it's just William H. Macy.
Yes, it was.
Have you ever wondered if this game is rigged?
And Michael Cera.
Guess we'll find out.
That is exactly what I would expect Michael Cera's facial hair to grow in like.
100%. That is what Scott Pilgrim looks like as a grown man.
No, Scott Pilgrim keeps it clean shaved because that looks ridiculous.
That's Michael Cera. What do you want?
You might be moving up too fast.
Hey, buddy. You're on Freebie.
You better run!
That guy's a terrible shot.
Most people are.
Back at you.
Hot potato.
I'm still here, you shit eaters.
Okay, but this actually looks
I'm
like a
crazy
solid
excited
remake.
for this.
This genuinely looks like a solid remake. Yeah.
Are you crazy?
Okay.
Because it looks like it adds a comedy aspect that I feel like the first one was missing.
Yes.
As soon as it said Edgar Wright, I was like, that explains the first shot of the trailer.
Yeah.
Yes, also true.
Yeah.
Because didn't Edgar Wright direct a bunch of the Cornetto trilogy?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So this is Shaun of the Dead meets OG Running Man.
Which, dude, where can I find Shaun of the Dead?
I have
Is
it
that
on
Paramount?
DVD.
It's on YouTube. I can watch that shit on YouTube right now. That's epic.
Yep. Oh man, it's such a good movie. I love the
I
whole
fucking love Shaun
Cornetto
of the Dead.
trilogy, to be fair.
Oh, they're all great.
Which, by the way,
Hot
it's called a
Fuzz.
trilogy because they're connected in theme. That theme is somebody eats an ice cream at some point in all three movies.
I think
And the
that's really
movies
it.
have the same people in them, but other than that, there's no connection. It's 3 reasons to get together and with friends and watch Simon Pegg and Nick Frost be the same character in different genres.
In different movies.
Some people that were in there that we didn't catch. Lee Pace.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sean Hayes.
Okay.
Okay.
And then there's a couple other that I recognize their face, but not what they're from. Hold on, give me a second.
I'm not gonna lie. This
Katie M. O'Brien, who's in the Ant-Man movie, but I'm not sure is who.
Jamie Lawson, who was in Sinners.
Oh, Katie M. O'Brien plays the older version of the daughter, I think.
She was in The Mandalorian. She was in Quantumania.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Yep, so it's the older version of the daughter, like I thought.
Gentora in Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania. No, the older version of the daughter, that's Catherine Newton.
Oh, okay.
Well, in Quantumania, it's
Quantumania.
Catherine Newton. And then Amelia Jones. Why do I recognize your face? I don't. You just look like a face I would know.
You just got one of those
yeah.
faces, girl.
Yeah, that's what they call me, old plain face.
But not one of those faces like Katy Perry and Zooey Deschanel, one of those other faces.
Like Michael Cera.
Like Michael Cera, or
my favorite role.
Oh, fucking
Cera
the guy
ever
who looks
played
like
in?
Michael Cera fucked Andy Samberg.
Jesse Eisenberg?
That one.
Yeah, Jesse Eisenberg. My favorite Michael Cera
Look,
role.
you put all three pictures of
fucking
all three of those together and tell somebody they're the evolutionary stages of Pokemon, they'll believe you.
Who's the final form though? Jesse
Andy
Eisenberg
Samberg
or Michael Cera?
It goes Michael Cera, Eisenberg, Andy Samberg.
And then Andy Samberg.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you're gonna put that, you gotta put Sandler in there somewhere. I was saying my favorite Michael Cera role is This Is the End. When he plays a coked out fucking celebrity.
Oh,
yeah. That movie is
like my
fucking
favorite.
Hilarious. I saw the movie in theaters. It's so good.
My favorite Elijah Wood role is as Kevin from Sin City.
Sin City? Bro.
So good.
I love Sin City. I love Sin City. So
yep,
good.
according to this, I've only really seen 2 Michael Cera movies that Michael Cera is in, unless you want to count Sausage Party, which I don't want to think about that movie ever again.
You've never seen Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist?
Nope, I've only seen Scott Pilgrim and Barbie.
I haven't seen Barbie.
Scott Pilgrim versus the World is one of the best movies of all time. So,
but of course, I've seen Scott Pilgrim.
It's
you know
Dave's
who's
turn
in
to
it.
pee.
Okay.
I do know who's in it, and he gets his ass whooped.
And he has these terrible eyebrows.
Oh my god, the eyebrows, bro. What is that on? Not me out here just being like, yo, all these movies I have to watch.
And then it's the only thing that has ever made me watch an anime because they released an anime version of it like 2 years ago and I binged the entire thing.
It's really good. Black cherry, raspberry, or regular lemonade?
Ooh, black cherry.
Okay.
Another seltzer.
No, it's a vodka lemonade. Shout out Surfside. This shit's fucking delicious.
I keep trying to find the Sunny D seltzers they have,
They're
but they're
so
always
good.
sold out. They're always sold out. Every time that I try to look for them, always sold out. There's also Minute Maid seltzers that are always
Those
sold
are
out.
solid. Chris said, fuck it tonight. We're having some drinks, y'all. And then after this, Chris is going to go stream on his own channel, and we're going to go play a fucking horror game.
How many? Do you own any horror games?
I have several. On my computer alone, I have Layers of Fear, Outlast 1, Outlast 2. I have all the BioShock games. On Xbox right now, I could just play both Evil Within games.
Depending on how drunk you want to get, Outlast would be a crazy one.
Dude,
Ooh,
Outlast
we
is
need this for the trip.
nuts.
Yes. Yes, Angel, we
Sunny
do.
D,
If we can
I have-
find them.
So I have both a Sunny D Vodka Seltzer t-shirt and a hat.
Did you get it from when you worked at the liquor store?
When I worked at a liquor store, I have so much shit from when I worked at the liquor store. I have a fuck ton of t-shirts. I had a Surfside t-shirt. I gave it to someone, which now I regret giving it to them.
Is it who I think it is?
Yep. Never getting that shirt back.
No. Unless you want to make a trip.
And I really don't. I have like a Johnny Walker t-shirt. I have like a bunch of shit.
Does Walmart have them, or do we have to? Walmart has them, but when they're there, they're always
crazy?
sold out.
I lived in the South long enough to know what an ABC store is.
Do y'all not have ABC stores?
No, Connecticut does not allow like chained liquor stores. It's mom and pop spots. You can only own like 3 max.
Oh, yeah, we have
strict ass liquor laws.
Yeah, ours is
you can't even buy alcohol at Walmart in Connecticut.
Oh, you can buy alcohol at Walmart down. Well, you can buy seltzers or wine. You can't get like hard liquor.
So how Connecticut works? You are close as fuck to your camera, Dave. You need to like step back.
Nope.
Dave's all like, you know, this is like, like yo, back the fuck up.
So,
nope, we're streaming like this now.
Yeah.
We're all just gonna be like right up in your shit.
Uh-huh.
Did you all show ass today?
Hey, so y'all remember that one time that Sylvester Stallone had cyber sex with Sandra Bullock?
Yeah. Oh my god. What the fuck is that movie? Because
Demolition Man.
That movie too. Thank you, because he's a rat burger in that shit. And
yeah.
He goes, fucking Wesley Snipes goes, yo, what is this? Rat burger. Takes a bite. That's not that bad.
Right? That movie's so good. I'm so sorry,
I knew
Bree.
immediately what you were talking about too.
I can't take it anymore.
Oh my god! It's not your real hair!
It was a weave!
It needed to go. I could.
Actually, though, those curls look good as fuck.
Yeah, I washed my hair when I got home.
It looks good. Yeah, no. So Connecticut's weird. Like you can only buy beer at grocery stores. You can't buy alcohol anywhere else. You can buy at like stores. You have to go to a liquor store to buy alcohol, wine, beer. But the only place outside of liquor stores you can buy it is at grocery stores, and it's just beer.
Well, you can also get beer at Walmart. You can get beer, seltzers, and wine.
You can't
and
get
that's
beer at
it.
Walmart at all here. You can't get it at gas stations.
Brother,
You can't get
at
it at
Walmart
fucking,
here.
like,
I walk into the Walmart and they have one of those center display racks. Around Christmas times, especially, that has like the buy this bottle of Jägermeister and get these 2 shot glasses gift set things in the Walmart.
Anytime I travel and I see alcohol at Walmart, it fucks me up, yo. It fucks me up. I'm like, yo, what is happening right now?
You know what fucks me up? Drinking alcohol from Walmart.
Well, yeah, that's the point.
Some of us are broke, so we have to go to Walmart.
I get mine from I usually get my rum from Costco.
Bro, shout out. That's what, Kirkland brand?
Yeah, dude, Kirkland
Yeah,
rum,
that shit's
spiced
solid.
rum, real good though. Like legitimately.
Their bourbon is actually pretty decent.
Well, yeah, because it's
Costco
made
so long, so I don't even remember if ours sells any kind of hard alcohol.
They all do, I believe.
They all
Or
do.
most of them.
Okay.
Like the ones in the one, because I think there's only one in Connecticut, but the one in Connecticut probably
No,
does.
there's two.
There's 2 in Connecticut, but yeah, they probably even do because most states' liquor laws allow for package like big box package sales.
We have we have BJ's here, so it's like BJ's, and no, there's genuinely one in Connecticut.
Does anybody
But
want
we
to
have-
address
we have
what
BJ's.
Ricky said?
That tracks.
I didn't know your
tracks.
ancestors were in a triple max prison. Even in regular prison, they don't make it in the toilet no more. They give you a
Fucking
sink
Ricky,
now.
Again, never change, Ricky. Please,
Ricky,
never.
when I
ever
catch
change.
you, Ricky. Ricky, when I catch you, Ricky.
Hey, you can catch him later. While
Catch
we're
him
being
outside, how about
abused by a guy wearing other people's skin in Elden Ring.
That's incredible. That's amazing. Well, on that positive note, let's go on to the music segment. We'll start with Breathe.
Yes, Steve Carell.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm gonna wear Steve Carell's face like a face. That's not true.
Just
I
start
was
quoting The Office.
My
Great.
song of
What's
the
your song
week
of the
this week
good call.
is "Hot Girl Summer" by Megan Thee Stallion. It was playing. It played on my my drive home. I said, "Yeah." Last week we were outside. Now it's "Hot Girl Summer." It's the only song we will ever get with Megan Thee Stallion and Nicki Minaj. At least the song is a bop. But you know.
Hey, why don't you type Megan in chat?
Oh yeah, it is over here. It's capital, right?
Yeah, it's all capital. I made sure to put it over here too. So for those who don't know, I have a Megan Thee Stallion emote in my own Twitch chat, so I made sure it's in the LTN one.
Do we bring Cardi over here as well?
Probably. It'll eventually end up over here, I'm sure.
Yeah, so it's "Hot Girl Summer." We outside, all that.
We outside.
Fair.
Dave.
I'm not outside though.
My song of the week. It's coming up. 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 It's there.
It's there. Woo! Yeah,
Is there by the Gorillas.
Oh, you.
That's what you do, baby. Me and my daughter karaoke that together. The last time we went and did karaoke a couple weeks ago, and she did the falsetto part, and I did the not falsetto part because
Dave's voice can't get that high.
She's got the dressing on you.
Okay.
Da 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 da.
So that's why Dave
Hold
just doesn't know
me
the words
down
to that part.
there.
My voice just sits in that range.
It does. But I am a lot more. But the thing is, I was doing the words, but in the other voice, and that actually makes a really neat sounding duet.
You know what song you and I would kill doing a fucking duet to?
anything from Linkin Park. I'm Mike.
I was thinking Clint Eastwood. Well, yeah. I was thinking Clint Eastwood by Gorillaz.
Finally, someone let me out of my cage, and time for me is nothing because I'm counting no. Yes.
I would say probably let me rap it because it's way more fun, but...
Hey, Chris, what's your song of the week?
No, Dave's still explaining his song.
Oh.
Yeah, Dare by the Gorillaz. It was a lot of fun. It's been a lot of fun. I love the Gorillaz. And their music videos, just take an afternoon, get high as fuck, and then watch all of their music videos in order.
And then realize that Gorillaz is
one fucking guy.
Except for Feel Good Inc. album and Clint Eastwood when they bring in Del the Funky Homo Sapien. Other than that, it's one fucking guy.
Yeah.
And their shows are like that too, which is cool as fuck.
Yeah, no. I love
shows are
Gorillaz.
very Hatsune Miku.
Yes. Yes. But in a cool way, but I also think
in a really cool
like
way.
the Hatsune Miku thing is cool, right? And
I fuck
somebody
with Hatsune Miku.
dude, okay. So somebody was like, "Man, I don't understand like people flocking to this made-up pop artist though." And I'm like, "Your favorite band is the Gorillaz."
Shut the fuck up. What?
And he went, "Yo, I never thought about it that way, but that is kind of the same thing, isn't it?" I'm like, "Yes." It's exactly the same thing.
Literally one person. Speaking of rap, the irony of which is I chose a rap song today. It's Warm It Up by Logic. I don't feel like I've talked about Logic nearly enough on this fucking show. He's my favorite rapper.
Logic?
No,
cool.
I don't think I've talked about him enough. I've seen him twice live, one of the best shows I've ever seen. This is off the Young Sinatra 3. Yeah, no, it's Young Sinatra 2. I think. It's off one of his EPs and it's fire as fuck. It's a banger of a song. I fucking love Logic. He just dropped a bunch of new shit and it's amazing. Breathe. Why don't you round us out while I go pee again? With your music corner. Bro, Tiny Bladder, what the fuck do you want from me?
This fucking Captain Thimble over here. What the fuck?
I broke the fucking seal, Dave.
I mean, so did I. You don't see me running off to piss again.
I'm 5'2". My bladder's like the size of a 12-ounce can of soda. Do your thing, Bree.
My music corner this week. I literally typed in the chat when we were coming up with stuff. I was like, "Fuck it, it's Alvin and the Chipmunks." Everyone knows Alvin and the Chipmunks. If you don't, who are you? I want to know your life.
Yeah, no, that's super fair. Cause like my thing is, look, I feel bad for Simon and Theodore because they just get the Chipmunks, right? And Simon's my favorite.
Yeah, because if you don't know who these people are, they've been around, or these people, if you don't know what these little animated chipmunks are, they've been around since the 50s.
People.
Originally they were just called David Seville and the Chipmunks, and then billed for their first 2 decades as the Chipmunks. They're a virtual band and media franchise. They were created in 1958. The group consists of, you know who these motherfuckers are. You've heard Witch Doctor. You've heard the Christmas song. Whether it was the original run or if it was from the 2000s movies that I grew up on.
I actually think I do too somewhere, Ricky. Unless I sold
I'm
it.
sure I have a cassette somewhere.
They've had endless amounts of movies. There's a TV show on Nickelodeon that was pretty bad that I watched a few episodes of.
Let's say how it really is. It was fucking terrible.
Yeah, they made the chipmunks people size. It was weird.
It was weird. Yeah, no, Dave,
Yeah.
that is the exact response we all had watching this show. It was
That's
not good.
a choice.
Scary.
That was made.
I know that in the it was either the 80s or the 90s, whenever they had like the Frankenstein and the Wolfman and all those movies, they were kind of people-sized, but at least the animation didn't feel weird in the animation.
Okay, and to be fair, they weren't people-sized. Simon was like waist-high to Dave.
Yeah.
Right? So they were bigger, but that's just because you needed to be able to see them on an 18-inch TV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you missed the prime 4:3 aspect ratio.
Yeah.
Because Jesus, was it rough.
Oh man, animators don't know how good they got it these days, trying to make shit legible in that aspect ratio.
On fucking analog? Bro.
On analog of all things.
I remember the switch over. Like, Jesus.
Oh, more information. Through the successful franchise, the Chipmunks have become one of the most successful children's artists of all time. It has garnered 2 #1 singles on the Billboard Hot 100 and won 5 Grammy Awards, having 4 top 10 albums on the Billboard 200 and 3 certified platinum albums. The Chipmunk song has become one of the best-selling singles of all time at 5 million physical copies sold.
That's crazy.
And in 2019, the Chipmunks received a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
They got one before Jane Fonda, which is fucking crazy. Jesus Christ. Who's fucking putting this? Who's the committee that's putting this together?
Jane Fonda, you've been around since before the Chipmunks.
Jane Fonda's been around since like World War II. What the fuck are we doing?
1937 is when she was born.
What are we doing? This woman was alive right after the Great Depression. The fuck?
Star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
It's shitterily insane. Bro, it makes zero fucking sense.
That's funny.
Woman's
you know,
87 years old.
I like me some Chipmunks as much as the next guy, right? Like through most of the last several generations' childhoods, because it has been
for real.
Like there's been some aspect of the Chipmunks involved in your childhood, whether it be, you know, the song "Me, I Want a Hula Hoop," you know, in their Christmas album and this and that and whatever, or whether it's the shit cartoon that came out in the late 2000s by Nickelodeon, or the shit cartoon that came out in the mid 90s
I'm pretty sure Jesse
by
McCartney
Nickelodeon.
voiced one of them in the fucking movie.
Probably.
Yes, it's Justin Long, Matthew Gray Goobler, and Jesse McCartney.
Right. And Jesse McCartney voiced one of them. I knew that.
Yeah, no. But like they've been around forever. You know what? They earned it. Cool.
Yeah,
shout out Alvin the Chipmunks for being awesome.
Oh wait, no. Yeah, this movie
I'm pretty
I have
sure
is from 2008.
Jane Fonda has children with stars on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
There's a really good chance.
Oh wait, no, this came out in 1990.
If that movie is older than me.
Well, technically, this is just the case. The movie is a trick or treason. It is Alvin and the Chipmunks, because I lost the case for this in the movie for this.
I was going to say, whichever, that's older than me. If there's anything we've learned today is that whoever is doing the Hollywood Walk of Fame fucking hates Jane Fonda. It's 87
They fucking hate her, bud.
That is absurd.
That's crazy.
What are you doing?
1988.
That's also 4 years before I was born. My sister was born in 1988.
And 2 years after I was born.
Well, it's 12 years removed from me.
That's crazy. You know what that means? That means I look really fucking good for 32.
But yeah, shout out to Alvin.
I probably look regular for almost 40, to be fair.
Dave's like, fuck you. No, you honestly, Dave, you do look pretty good for 39. 38, 39.
I look
you
my
look good.
age.
You look like a baby. I look like I'm probably 26. But my grandmother is 84 and looks like she's maybe 63. So
My grandma died at 68 and looked 90.
68.
My grandma
90?
was a bitch.
Now my grandma looks like the beach.
My God, that's even
They put that bitch
crazier.
in a box. See,
They
now
put
we've
that
come
bitch in a
full
box.
circle.
Oh my God.
I'm
Is
sorry,
there any more
Grandma.
you'd like to add? My grandma made me brownies.
What kind
My
of brownies?
grandma,
Were they
my grandma
special
still,
brownies?
she can't cook, and she learned. You know how she knows how shit is done is when the fucking the smoke detector goes off. It's like, woman,
I
that's
keep
not a
telling
timer.
you, Grandma, that's not a timer.
That's not a timer. You know, it's funny. I'm Italian. She's not the Italian grandma. She's the Irish grandma.
Oh, that makes sense. She probably does okay with potatoes then.
She does decent. Oh, you know what? She's really good at making beef stew.
You know what? It's almost impossible to fuck up unless you just put something that's not food in it. Beef stew.
You know, that's fairly true. Is that all you got, Brie?
Shout out to the Chipmunks for getting a
Shout out
star
to
in the
the Chipmunks.
Hollywood Walk of Fame before James Bond.
That's fucking dude. That's crazy. I don't understand. What are we doing? Oh, my grandmother again at 84. My grandmother can drink most people under the fucking table.
I was going to say,
And her
that's
doctor
true,
said she's
Ricky.
going to live to be 100. I was like, no. She's going to live to be 200 to piss everyone off just to outlive everyone out of spite. Because that's my grandmother.
Fueled by spite and
Little
alcohol.
Irish woman from Boston. Doesn't give a fuck. I love my grandmother to death. She's the best. Is that all you got, Brie?
Yes.
Well, I would say on that note, it is time to end. And for those that have not read the title, this is the final show of Less Than Normal. After 4 spectacular years, I have made the decision to step away from the company because I have a lot of other really cool opportunities that I'd like to pursue, like opportunities in radio that are coming up. And with Dave being the last member of the founding squad, he rightfully so didn't feel comfortable doing the show anymore, and I respect that. And we wanted to at least give you guys an out and give you something good and give you shows to say goodbye. It's been an amazing 4 years. Memories that I will cherish forever. And I'll let Dave speak on this too, because he's been here since the beginning, and there was a time where it was just he and I. And
yeah, we didn't have Brie to balance our
Chaos.
Oh God.
Yeah.
And it's made it better and worse in so many wonderful ways.
We have some of the
having
most
you here,
amazing
Brie.
clips ever.
And Brie and I are still going to collaborate on stuff here from time to time, but she's getting busier in her own life as well.
LTN is not disappearing. It just because I'm leaving doesn't mean it's disappearing.
Right.
I'm leaving in everyone else's hands, and I can't wait to see what they're doing. And that doesn't mean I'm going to stay away forever. I'm sure there's going to be something.
He's
Dave
pulling
and
an
I
Anthony
collaborate every once in a
Padilla,
while.
and once he gets his priorities straight again, he'll
I'm
come
gonna
back.
leave for fucking 10 years and come back. But I'm sure there's going to be. I'll pop in from time to time on some stuff. I'm sure. But
Oh yeah,
it's
you're gonna have to. You're
it's time
contractually obligated.
Contractually obligated to come back from time to time. I'm still going to be involved in Pucked Up. That's not going away. But for my role in everything else, I've decided it's best for me to step away and just, explore some other opportunities that I have. I'm going to be
Chris,
taking.
I love you. I'm going to interrupt you for just a second because the thing that popped into my head is too good not to say. He said, I'm going to pop away. And my knee-jerk reaction was to say, and pursue Dick.
Pursue Dick. Dave, I've been doing that for a long time now.
No. I know.
Not new.
But no, I've got some really cool opportunities that are popping up with me actually having more of a physical role with Miles on Motorsports, which is something I've been plugging for years now at this point that I've been involved in. If you guys haven't heard me plug that at the beginning of the show, y'all haven't been watching the beginning of the fucking show. But it's been the ride of my life, and to think of something that started with myself, Drew, and Marcus on the radio in 2018, and to see where this all became it. Everyone who supported us over the years, you mean more to me and to everyone than you'll ever fucking truly grasp. And I'm leaving it in good hands. I'm leaving this with Dave and Dee and Danger and Bree, and I'm letting them take something that
And
I've
Zach's
been so fucking passionate
somewhat
about.
sticky hands.
You know, normally I tell him to wash his hands, but that's Zach's MO. But this show...
What do you mean? He steals stuff?
Forever...
Nope.
No, it's not the wet bandits.
Hey, I watched!
He shows up at the end.
They just get dirty very quickly.
That's fair. The cool thing is this show won't disappear forever because it'll live on the YouTube channel. We have shows going all the way back to 2020, the pandemic, where this show fucking started with Wishful Thinking, which at one point was planned on coming back with Drew, Marcus, and myself, which is where all this began. But, you know, life gets in the way and people get busy and things don't happen. It has been the ride of my life. And I will never forget the 4 years that has given me all of this, the friendships that I've gained, all of you wonderful people that have supported this over the years. You guys, it's been everything to me, and I'm not disappearing forever. You know, you guys still know where to find me on my own channels, and I'll still be in chat if Dave decides that bringing another show to the live airwaves on Twitch is the thing. You'll still see me. I'm not going to go anywhere, but you know, I think a lot of this was for us to get a send off, because like Top Gear, they didn't get to say goodbye. I think we do.
I do not want to be compared to those
because
British
Clarkson
fucks.
got fired like a motherfucker.
Oh.
I don't know. I'll leave the floor open to you guys if anyone wants to say anything else.
I do want to say, for future Chris, I have one request. I didn't play it so that. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs, Ricky.
Holy shit, Ricky! Thank you so much. And look at me getting one. Fuck yeah, let's go.
So I didn't want what you were saying to get muted, so I didn't. But I almost started, as you started talking, I almost started playing Good Riddance by Green Day.
Mm-hmm. And that song means the same to me that I know it means to you.
And so, when the next time you look at this, I need you to edit that in on the YouTube version.
Oh, absolutely. 100%.
Okay, cool.
100%.
We just couldn't have you muted.
Yeah, no, that's... Yeah,
because
that's
I started
real.
playing a song.
That's fucking real, bro. No, you don't get it. It's hard. It's hard to put into words because it's bittersweet, because it's exciting, because there's so many opportunities for myself and for you guys, but it's like I won't have this anymore that I've had for years. I've moved states. I've moved rooms in my house. We've had a lot of amazing times. But
what?
Yeah.
What's that one song from Need for Speed when that one guy died? Chris, are you dying?
No, not that I know of. I'm younger than you. I hope I'm still sticking around.
By the way, He is changing his Twitch channel to Bare Naked Chris.
It's
I thought
definitely
it was
not
rear.
happening.
I thought it was rear naked Chris.
Rear Naked Chris.
That's not.
That's even better.
Oh, Fast and the Furious. Oh, that fucking Tyrese and
See
Wiz
you
Khalifa and
see you
Charlie
again.
Puth song. See you again. I love that song.
It's
Yeah, you're talking about
been
Paul Walker.
Long day
When
without
that
you,
one
my friend. And I'll tell you all about it when I see you again.
Great song.
We've come a long way from where we began.
Who wants to be ballsy and try to hit that falsetto? Because it's not happening
when
right now.
I see
I
you
haven't
again.
warmed up to make that happen.
Whoa, whoa.
I can't do the Charlie Puth.
Zach, whoa! Yes!
This is the perfect episode to send off. It really is.
And I will rear naked Chris him back into doing shit here on the channel live. I might look. I have a couple of things planned for that could be good. Like we record in one shot that I might stream while we're doing it. That I might drag him in on because it may or may not be something I plan on blindsiding him with here in the next month or two.
Oh God.
I have an idea, but it has to be cold outside for it to work.
Oh Jesus Christ. Cold your well, I can't say cold your cold or my cold because we live in similar climates.
Yeah, no, it gets stupid cold here. It just gets it gets as cold here as it does there. It just gets as hot here as it does in places like Texas and Arizona.
I mean, it was 89 today for no reason, and the humidity was like 100%.
That's hot for you, bro. It got to 109 last week.
Okay,
Oh,
if
it
it
don't
gets
get
to
to 100
109
here.
in the Northeast, we're all dead.
It gets mid to high 90s. It don't hit 100. It hits 3 digits, and I'm moving to Alaska.
Yeah, no, it breaks 100 all the fuck. I live in the worst part of the country for someone who hates temperature extremes. Because it got to negative like 30 real temperature very close to here last year.
And then they throw tornadoes at you because it's like, oh, you don't like.
And
this?
we
Go
get
fuck
tornadoes and we get floods and people are like, well, at least you don't get earthquakes. And I'm like, yeah, but you know where the earthquake's going to happen every time. So just don't fucking live there.
Yeah, fact.
With a tornado, you know, that's not exactly a thing.
Facts. Shout out to the hype train. We got a level 2 hype train.
That's great,
That is
guys.
epic
Thank
as
you.
fuck. Ricky, I appreciate you so much.
Yeah, wow. God hates you guys. He either wants us to not miss out on anything or he's trying to kill us.
Definitely one or the other. I don't know, Bree, is there anything you want to say? Because you came in at a time where we definitely needed a fucking third.
You were the baby that fixed our relationship.
Facts. You literally were.
I trapped y'all. Never try to trap a man. It isn't a good idea.
No, because he'll just shoot you.
And then end up as a Netflix documentary.
Right.
Anyway. This is great into what I was gonna lead into, because even though these two motherfuckers make me want to just them sometimes, I've had fun, we've laughed, we've cried. I've wanted to murder them sometimes, but you know, that's how you know it's that actual friendship. You're the crazy one. No, I've hung out with Chris enough. He's a low-key crazy as well. He just hides it better.
There's a lot of problems up here. Yeah, I just make jokes.
I wear my problems on my face. Like my face. My face is a problem.
Hey, you said it, pal.
Hey, fuck you. I'm walking here.
You are fucking walking here.
Fucking walking here.
But yeah, I've said crazy shit on the internet, and they judge me. But at the end of the day, they still love me. So you know what? I'll take it.
Hey, look, but any judgment comes from a place where, like,
of concern.
You feel like the little sister I never had, and I wouldn't want my little sister to fuck Christopher Walken.
I don't want to fuck Christopher Walken. I want to fuck Daddy Defoe.
Yeah, that's. Listen, Christopher.
That's
Walken's
also
a good
problematic.
Because it's like, did you know? Your
I
sister,
came an hour ago.
We fucked about an hour ago, and I have to tell you, she's probably the best I've ever had. That's what her fucking Christopher Walken would be like.
Yeah, and I don't want to hear it.
Listen.
At least not in that vocal pattern.
We had
Look,
sex, and
all I gotta say is him and Captain Kirk have the same vocal pattern, but one of them is significantly more New England than the other, and that's the only difference.
Anywho.
But yeah, they've seen me go through 2 relationships, and I've stopped them from trying to murder both of them.
Yeah, because between the 2 of us, we would have fucked 2 people real bad up. It would have been bad.
I've known Dave since I think like 2020 or 2021. I got to know Chris really well during this, and now I can't seem to get rid of him.
He's like herpes.
Asked me to hang out. I'm like the fucking Terminator, dude. I'm just gonna keep coming here. I'll be back with weapons. No. Scrabble the fairies.
I timed that.
I love scrabbling the fairies.
He said weapons, and I went.
I just had this in my hand. Yeah, it's been fun. Yeah, life's been just. I ain't got no money. I need to find a way to make more money, so I need to focus on that. But I'm sure you'll see all 3 of us in something at some point in the next between now and our deaths.
I'm actually pretty sure Dave and I will both be live after this too.
Yeah, and that's what I was gonna say. These
We're fucking sword brothers.
These 2 fuckers are awesome. Check out their streams. I think I said this last week, but Dave streams yes, and Chris is Monday, Friday, some Saturdays, and some Sundays.
And probably Wednesdays now.
So there's an update to the yes. I don't usually stream Thursday evenings. Because I try to make sure I set aside time for the most beautiful woman in my life. The Mother Mary. No, my girlfriend, Danger.
The Mother Mary.
I'm so sorry.
That's so funny. But you're never really alone when you're with Christ, you know?
Yeah, but look. You can't take that approach in all aspects of your life, though, because sometimes you gotta shit. Jesus, do you watch me when I poop?
Apparently, God loves when we talk about our farts and shit. I don't know. I love how Dave's going New York. I'm going Boston.
I can just go more country. That's the only tone my voice can change. I can't do any other accent. I can just get more southern.
Girl.
I mean, I can get down here with you.
My coworker that I can't stand tried to make me say boil it.
Boy.
Why is he watching me getting railed on the couch? Song about Jesus.
Song about Jesus. That's right.
Boil it all at work today, and I said no.
We mentioned Sandra Bullock earlier, and the cyber sex that she had with fucking
oh my god,
Rocky.
Fucking Sylvester Stallone.
Thank you. She cybersexed Rocky.
And you know what? Demolition Man wasn't when Wesley Snipes ate that rat burger. That was New Jack City.
Strangely similar character.
Similar character of equally as crazy movie.
Yeah, if y'all want more of this, follow them on all social medias. I believe their names on Twitch are they're the same on everything.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, go follow
I'm
them.
actually
Go
Yay,
watch
brand
it.
management. What?
Hell yeah. So here's what we're gonna do. Here's what I want you guys to do. I want everyone, if you're not, hit that follow button. Support these wonderful people. Even if I'm not here, support the shit out of them. Because I cannot wait to see what they make this into, and I can't wait to see them succeed in everything that they do here. Hit the notification bell, let you know anytime that they go live over here. Make sure you're following the socials, because
And
they about to pop the fuck off.
Moving forward, guys, when you're watching Chris on his streams, I want you to remember that he needs to have a 5-gallon bucket ready for when I call on him, and that he should acquire one between now and at some point when it's cold outside.
What are we doing? The whatever challenge in the snow?
The fucking ice bucket challenge?
Ice bucket challenge.
I did that shit once.
Actually. I mean, we
Dave,
could,
I'm
but
not-
no, that's not the
Dave,
idea.
I'm not milking a bull.
It wasn't a bull, it was a pit bull. You're exaggerating.
A snake in a bucket is still a snake.
You milked Pitbull? I don't think he liked that.
It's Mr. Worldwide.
I have nipples, Greg. Could you
He
milk
just yelled
me?
Dale the entire time.
The visual.
Also, make sure you're supporting Pucked Up, because I'm still a part of that. So support that
Right.
shit.
And don't do heroin.
And like our title says, you guys, it's not goodbye. It's not. Because goodbyes are very final. But it's see you later. Because we're not while we're saying goodbye to this project, we'll see you down the road.
Hasta
And
la
for one final
vista.
time,
Vaya con
vodka
Dios.
soda.
Vodka soda.
Vodka soda. And for one final time, Free, you want to hit him with the tagline?
Until we see y'all again, keep it simple, stay weird, and so long, farewell to you, my
friend. Goodbye for now, until we meet again.
Farewell for now, rear naked Chris.
Fucking Dave, goodbye for now, rear naked Chris.
Oh, go to the other scene, goddammit. Here's the book. Fuck!